What up, gamers? Wow, it's already 7 p.m. Probably means I should just start off with the stream here, but hope everyone's doing well. Not expecting much of a turnout tonight, considering I said I was going to be away from regular streaming for a bit, and I'm just streaming more Plucky Squire, and I'm close to the end of it. So, yeah, we'll see. But I figured, you know, I was away on vacation for a little bit, I want to get into it. But let me just get started here with the stream tonight. Might as well just jump right into it here. What is going on, all of you amazing gamers out there in the world? I am Mega Amster. Thank you for tuning in. Whether you're watching this live in the chat, live now in the chat, or watching the VOD after the fact, I appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, kind of like I just said, I've been away, haven't played Plucky Squire for almost a couple weeks now. I was out of the country on vacation. And I know I said I wasn't going to be back to regular streaming for a bit. Granted, this is not going to be a regular stream. This is just me trying to get myself back into the Plucky Squire. And I don't think I'm going to finish it in this stream. I don't even know how long I'm going to stream for. But I am very far into the game. So that's why I pinned the chat up as you're seeing here. And just a forewarning, I'm either about to start chapter 8 or 9, I believe. So definitely, you know, spoilers, watch this at your own risk because I'm pretty far into the game. I'm going to be playing at least a couple hours or so probably tonight of the game here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking more of it out. I don't think I'm going to finish it, like I said, but I think get some more gameplay and see how it goes. You know, my mind's been focused on Zelda for so long. It'll be nice to get back to this. I just want to wrap this game up so I'm not playing more than one game at a time. You know what I mean? So let's get into the stream here. Any audio or video issues, definitely let me know. If you're watching live, that would be greatly appreciated. And I will check on Elgato as well. But yeah, unfortunately, I mean, this game got... I saw quite a few people talking about this game before Zelda Echoes of Wisdom launched, but it definitely seemed like Echoes of Wisdom... Oh, that might be a little too loud. Definitely seems like Echoes of Wisdom kind of... I don't want to say overshadowed it because it had a couple weeks to itself, thankfully. But it definitely had an impact in terms of how the longevity of people talking about the game. So let's see how far I am. All right. Yes. Okay. So I believe I'm just about to get into chapter 8. So final spoiler warning. Or maybe not. Maybe I just finished chapter 6. Anyways, I'm far into the game. So spoiler warning. Don't jump in. Don't watch. You don't want to be spoiled. Let's do it. 732 minutes. Does not sound right. What would that be? 700 minutes. Isn't that like...
Chapter 7.
Okay,
Beach
we're starting chapter
Battle
7.
Boogie.
Okay. If you're watching at this point, you don't care about spoilers, all right? I just finished the Trarg Mountain chapter is what I just finished. Which that was a fun chapter. I
The
liked.
cavalcade to the coast. To the
cavalcade
funky
to the
land
coast.
of Boogie Beach.
Right, the giant machine boss. I remember that. Okay. Ooh, we're going vertical. I like it. So here we are, Jot Boogie Beach, home of the Flamingos. I love it. From what I've heard, this place has serious rhythm. Let's hope Humgrump hasn't totally killed the vibe. Hopefully not. All right. I kind of want to... I should have looked at the art gallery before I jumped in here. Oh, look at the Flamingos. The one thing I'm wondering is, like, and I'm debating about if I'm gonna go back and replay these levels to get all the art scrolls, because I know I missed quite a few. The vibe! It's been totally killed! Not Sokka! From Avatar: The Last Airbender? Massive, great vehicles came rolling through. Lots of soldiers with real bad attitudes. Never really hear good things about Humgrump's gang. No, clearly not. Nothing about their good hygiene and impeccable manners. How do you know they have good hygiene and impeccable manners, Thrash? Well, don't you worry, Flamingo dude. We're on our way to sort this all out. Plucky Squire and company coming through. Let's do it. All right. Hey, Neto, good to see you live in chat. I hope you're doing well, my friend. So you're blessed by the medal. Indeed. Yeah, chapter 6 was really fun. I know you finished this game, Neto, so I assume you're not worried about spoilers. But yeah, just figured I'd take this stream to jump back into it, because I've been playing some Zelda on and off. Just for context, without spoilers, I finished a few dungeons at this point. Won't provide any more spoilers beyond that. I was on vacation for a week, so I didn't get much time, but I played a lot on the plane rides to and from the vacation, so figured this would be a good opportunity to jump back into it. You're not thinking so. Okay, okay. Right, because you mentioned that you finished the game, right? If I remember correctly. But yeah, definitely. For some reason, I thought I was farther into the game than I am. But still, Chapter 7's a little ways in, so. And you finished Zelda. Nice. Hey, Ocean Slayer. Good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. Just, I'm going to keep reminding people jumping in chat. This is Chapter 7. Oh, am I okay? All right. This is Chapter 7 of Plucky Squire, so watch at your own risk if you don't want to be spoiled about later parts of this game. But yeah, thanks for being here, Ocean Slayer. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for welcoming me back to land. You are the Slayer of the Ocean. Thankfully, the cruise ship I was on did not get slayed by those hurricanes that have been hitting Florida. Like, oh my goodness. Hearing about those, we got lucky with the timing. On our last couple days coming back, we were just like booking it out of there on that cruise ship. It was flying because we just... It was a little stressful, but we definitely lucked out. I feel bad for all the people getting caught in the storm patterns now. Like, I have relatives down there. Thankfully, they've like evacuated, but like still, not sound good. You got all the echoes. Nice. Neto, what are your thoughts, I guess, overall? Without spoiling, of course. 7's a good number indeed. Did your best to calmly seize 4. I appreciate it, Ocean Slayer. Appreciate it. Yeah, because when we were out at sea, it was right after Helene had hit. But what's the new one? Milton, I think, is the next hurricane that's hitting. That's crazy. I cannot imagine living in Florida. Like, I'm sorry, or like moving to Florida now. I cannot imagine doing that. Like, with all the tropical storms they get, I'm personally not a fan of just the constant hot weather, but that's just me. The moment your game of the year. Nice, Netta. That's awesome. Yeah, it was funny because I definitely got burnt out on that launch stream that I did before I left for vacation, but like the more I've played it, the more I've enjoyed it. I have my personal issues with it. I won't say what they are in case of spoilers and save it for a review video later, but like, it's very fun. 100% completion and echoes. 4 to 5 days. Wow, Ocean Slayer. Nicely done. Yeah. We buried him. Good. Ha 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 ha. Hehehe. Nice and cozy like. We're totally justified in doing this, definitely. How would you like these beautiful pink sands of yours now, eh, little starfish? Yo, bozos! This is exactly the type of thing that has earned you a terrible rep. Troublesome persons, get them! Well, I like that crossbow enemy. That's a pretty cool one. I gotta learn Jot's moveset again. Got the sword. But yeah, most of them are nitpicky. There's one big issue that I had that I think we talked about previously, Neto. But it's just, yeah, it's good. It's very good. It's very fun. Did I miss out on anything last week? Anything fun happened last week for any of you or in the gaming sphere in terms of news? Those beastly bullies. From what I can tell, Nintendo did not announce the Switch successors, so thank you, Nintendo. They're burying my poor sweet husband in the sand. Oh, jeez. Don't worry, Miss Starfish. We'll soon have your dude out. How do we get him out is the question. Can we dig? Or not? Alright, spoilers. Not all games are created to be the same. Nintendo uses the Switch as an excuse to charge the same price for home console handheld games. Nintendo uses the Switch as an excuse to charge the same price for home. So what, are you saying that Echoes of Wisdom should have cost less in your opinion? You don't have any major issues with the Echoes? I don't think I have any mine as well. I guess this isn't a spoiler because it has to do with the game itself. For me, the biggest issue is the inventory management. Like the fact that there's one row of all the Echoes, and I ran into this issue today. I was playing on the train today, and just like there was one item that I knew I had that I hadn't used in so long, and I had to just sort through everything. I really wish there was a better way of managing that. That is probably my biggest issue with the game. Here's Echoes, which lasts you 5 days, cost $60. Here's the Kingdom, also $60. Yeah, I mean, there's really no objective price value. It really comes down to what you like, right? But I mean, that's just Nintendo's tried and true method. I think that's what it comes down to. It's Boogie Sand. Very viscous. Boogie Sand. Feels like a 3DS game's be $40 instead of standard 60 for every other game output. I could understand that perspective. I could understand that. They'll occasionally make games like $50, right? Like, wasn't WarioWare 50? Was Everybody Want to Switch 50 maybe? Nintendo World Championships was like 30. Dig them out. You boys are gonna have a tough time. No mistaken. Have you seen exact complaint about the Echo management? There is. You can open in the menu. Sorry, Nettie. You're talking about are there better inventory managements? Because I know you can sort, but the sorting still doesn't like capture everything you want. Shout out to the 4 current viewers. Thank you for being here. Wasn't really expecting it to turn out tonight. Okay. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong, but I know there's a few different sorting options. Right. I know there's 5 different options, but there have been many instances where there's a specific echo that I know I have. It also, you know what my biggest issue with it is? Besides that, it doesn't encourage experimenting as much with echoes, because maybe there's an echo you haven't used in forever that you want to use, or you remember, oh, I have this echo. I completely forget about 2/3 of the echoes I have because I just can't reach them in a quick enough time. You know, I don't know what the solution would be to fix that, to be fair, but like, it's my biggest issue for sure. Like, the limited inventory management almost makes me stick to the same 5-10 echoes because I can't get to the others in a reasonable amount of time. Even the end of your playthrough using the same 6-7 echoes. Yeah, exactly, Ocean Slayer. That's where I'm at too. Oh, and the pause menu? Oh, you're talking about the pause menu. I had no idea that was even a thing. That's really funny because usually the directional buttons are like quick sort or like quick options, you know what I mean? Okay, that's good to know. I didn't even think about doing that in the pause menu. Thank you both for the tips there. I didn't even think about that. There's only one fella who could dig my man out of there, and it's the mole dude from Skyward Sword. Oh no, never mind. Tumba. Like Tears of the Kingdom, it's a lot of options. People stick with the ones I like. Yeah, exactly. With the fusion Tears of the Kingdom, it's completely the same thing, Ditto. So same issue as in that game as it was here. Toomba, little round flare mingo he is. Good at digging. Find Tuba so we can dig on my sweetheart. You got it, Mrs. Starfish. Any advice on where we find this Toomba dude? Well now, around this time you'll usually find him napping under a tree. Well, there is a tree right there. It's sorted in the pause menu. Okay, cool. Because honestly, I didn't even think about that because I've used it for the smoothies. I've used it for the accessories you can equip. So that's good to know. Maybe I'll start using the pause menu now. Quick little spoiler question. What is the most used echoes for you? Mine's not really a spoiler, and it's a stupid answer that I think most people are gonna have. It's the bed. It is the bed. You know how many times I stack beds, dude? It gets me everywhere. Everywhere. And that's not really a spoilery one, because that was one of the first ones they showed in the trailer, so shout out to the bed. Sleepy bird, that one. Jod, I've been scoping this place out since we got here. Didn't see any round sleepy dudes on any trees. In terms of enemy echoes, without spoiling anything, there's one that gets you up walls that I really use a lot to navigate, like vertical areas. Ooh, I'm looking forward to those ones, Ocean Slayer. You actually stopped using the bed mid-game, you got one better. Ah, okay. I'm not even at the halfway point yet, so... From a different vantage point. Oh, true. Well, this is the tree, right? So if I exit the book, maybe I can find another vantage point. Oh, if he's sleeping under the tree, do I have to, like, tilt the book, maybe? Maybe that's what they want me to do. You always heal with smoothies. Yeah, see, I didn't even realize you could use the bed for that. I also just did the smoothies. Oh. I don't know, it gives more purpose to them, too. Oh, wait, it's not, hold on. Why is it not? Oh, interesting, so it's not letting me... Yeah, I don't really want that. It's not letting me rotate the book right now. It's only letting me turn the pages. Am I supposed to go somewhere else? Maybe. Why are they glowing now? Aha! There we go. I gotta like train my brain to think in this game's logic again. You learn you could use to go balls almost at the end of the game. Oh, almost at the end of the game? Ah, I see. Yeah, the bind ability, you can do a lot of cool stuff with that. So that one was one of my favorite, like, enemy creature echoes. Got a ton on your quest to make every single smoothie combination? Nice. Yeah, that's true. I gotta mess around with the smoothie combinations too for the side quest. Take it back, your most used echo by far, blocks of water. Ooh, blocks of water too, those are good. You can get a lot of vertical or horizontal movement with those for sure. Who be? What's that? There's a starfish buried, huh? This be a job for Tumba. You lead the way. I see. This is fun. Little things like this, I just like being forced to go back through old areas. That's a flamingo? A little small for a flamingo. Hey, Neil the BC fan, good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well.
Jot and
Here's the
Tamba
boulder.
beheld
Oh, Tomba, sorry.
the funky land of Boogie Beach.
We've already done this. This is funny though. Tomba, like the PS1 game, I just got re-released. The boulder, nice. But I mean, boulder has a lot of uses for sure. The vibe, it's been totally killed. Wait. I feel like I've been repeating myself. Bad stuff happened, huh, Sokka? You best believe it, Tumba. Someone stole Appa. All right, let's do it. Why was I blanking on the lemur's name? Let's go, Tomba. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's our boy. The hummiest of grumps. Oh. These enemies look annoying. Ah! I almost don't want to get too close to them. Oh, those guys. Okay, those guys hurt. Definitely don't want to get too close to those guys. There we go. Ah! It's the, Tomba's the one with the pink-haired dude. The pink-haired boy, and you, like, I think it's, from what I've never played it, but from what I understand, it's like Limited Run Games just re-released the first game, and they're working on the second one, I think. Unless I've already done it. It kind of, from what the very little footage I've seen, it kind of looks like Klonoa in a way, the perspective. I think it's like a 2.5D platformer. Definitely correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that, or the chat if I'm wrong about that. But it's like a PS1, I think it's 2.5D platformer, with like the pig enemies and stuff like that. Their most used smoothie combo was Tough Mango and Rock Salt. There you go. What are those enemies? Hello. Yeah, I gotta experiment with the ingredients more. 'Cause I'm sure there's a ton of smoothie combinations I've still not done. I mean, what I love about that game is just the level of experimentation. You know what I mean? There really are a bunch of different ways to solve puzzles, like in Tears of the Kingdom. You know, it's similar in that regard. And the elements it takes from games like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom is actually really nice. I appreciate some of those elements. But I also appreciate the elements that it keeps from like traditional top-down Zelda games, you know? So it's kind of a nice middle ground of the two, with its own flair. Asking because there's a fighting game with Akira Toriyama art, very similar name. Oh, what's that one called? With Akira Toriyama art, nice. Almost, yeah, there we go. Platform adventure game from 1997. Combine platform gaming mechanics with adventure game like side quests and progression. Right. I hear it's fun. And Limited Run Games just released it. Tomba! Whew, that starfish been buried bad. Let's see what Tomba can do. Yay! You did it. Stanley, thank Boogie, you're alright. The sand. It's rough, coarse, deep, so endless. Billions of tiny primordial stones. Stanley? Banging job, Tomba dude. Ugh, it'd be nothing. You both here to stop all the bad business? Help you, Tumba will. Tumba's not big, but knows these beaches. Oh, toe ball. Okay, I feel like I've heard of toe ball as well. It's like an obscure fighting game, right? It has a shovel, can dig up useful stuff. Tumba, dude, that'd be rad. We could use your help. You got it. Let's roll. Roll? Okay. Neto, remind me, did you go after all the scrolls in this game, like the concept art? Because I'd be curious if you did, if you ever had to like backtrack, or for anybody else for that matter, if you ever had to backtrack and go like replay chapters just to get them. So I'm curious what that process would be like. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. It's only known because of returned. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. You just finished and moved on. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering. It might be kind of a pain to replay chapters and try to go for the other scrolls, you know. But that makes sense. Tobal is really only known for Kira Toriyama. I mean, a name like that in a game, like that'll get it well known enough. Care to take a look at my current selection? Yes, rest in peace, Toriyama. Woo! Got a new piece of artwork. Look at that. Yeah, so I've already played a bunch of this game. This area was so fun. This was probably one of my favorite chapters with the mugs. That was super cool. But like I've already missed 1, 2, 3. I've only missed 4. That's actually 05. That's actually not horrible. It's not as bad as I was expecting. It's actually not bad. Ooh, let's do that sword damage. Yeah. Oh, fully upgraded. Nice. Sandlands. Oh yeah, Sandland. Did that come out this year? That came out this year, right? Sandland. This oil is terrible for our feathers. Messy lot, these grumpies. Watch out ahead. These grumpies are causing havoc. They've got a giant balloon. Maybe they having some kind of party? Doesn't seem like it. Uh-oh. Looks like Humgrump has the place locked down. Jot, let's lower that gate. Somehow. Not sure on the details. Well, we gotta fight enemies somehow. Tumba has motto, when in doubt, dig. Something buried over there. Tumba help you uncover it. Okay. Help me, Tumba. What do we gotta dig? X marks the spot, maybe? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm guessing I can't get over to that island, but that looks suspicious. What's right here? Dig him up. Ooh, there we go. One of those boomy portals. Way to go, Tumba dude. Jock can use these to get ahead. Any other X marks here? Does not look like it. Were there any previously, maybe? Back in April. Wow. Okay. This year's flying by. It's kind of scary. Honestly scary. I'm guessing there weren't any X marks over here. No, okay. Worth a check. So many games coming out. Sonic Crush Shadow Generations comes out in what, just a matter of a few weeks, I think. That comes out soon. Mario and Luigi Brothership is a month away. Lots of other games. Silent Hill 2 Remake, did that come out? I know it's soon. Doubt there's anything here. Yeah, okay. Actually, is this where I want to go? Oh, I see. It's just the vertical perspective is interesting. Next one you're playing is Brothership. Nice. That's fair. Have you already played Sonic Generations before Ocean Slayer? Ooh, I thought I screwed that up. This weekend, okay. So I know it's, yeah, I remember it being super soon. Which I'll be curious to see, because I mean, like, hopefully it ends up being well for Silent Hill fans. I know Bloober Team, a lot of people don't love, but I'll be curious to see if the fans end up enjoying it, you know? Oh, hi. Whoa. Hello. Oh, man. I need some hearts. Oh, man. Oh, man. I wonder what these are. Oh, I gotta dig those out. Ooh, Glitch Bird, how do I get to you? How do I get over there? wonder if there's a way I can destroy these things. How do I get to that guy? Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's just so many games coming out. Aha! Okay, cool. How you doing? There we go. Now I can get Tom over there. Banging job, Jot. Thanks, Thrash. Thrash is my boy. He's my boy. Yeah, there's just so many games coming out. I feel like the second half of this year, it was the beginning of this year, and then the second half of this year was just absolutely stacked. I mean, you could argue the whole year was pretty much stacked for games. Although, I don't hear people talking about, like, remember last year and everybody was like, this is one of the best years in gaming in a long time? Remember that? Like, I feel like I haven't heard as many people mention that about this year. But I feel like there's still a lot of games that have good games that have come out. How am I getting that glitch bird is the real question. Maybe hold on. Maybe that's why that portal was there. Like, there's got to be a reason this portal's here. Maybe can I like rotate the block? No, it still won't let me rotate. That's weird. Won't let me tilt, I should say. It's definitely the triggers, but yeah, I don't know. All right. Question about this game: what do you think about using the bow and arrow in the start of the game? You know, honestly, I didn't love the controls. The controls were a little funky with like the fly minigame where you gotta shoot them down. I mean, it would have been, I think it's just my Zelda instincts, but I would have liked to have actually like kept the bow and arrow for the rest of the game. I get in context of the story why you don't, but I think I would have appreciated that more. But the controls, I didn't love the controls. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There's also several dumpster fire games that had come out. Oh, Concord. See, the funny thing is I heard Concord was actually fun to play. It just didn't do enough to stand out. And it came and went. So, definitely a bit of a botch on Sony's end. I think last year, though, it was hard to choose 6 games game of the year. This year is hard to find 6 games. I mean, I think there's been it depends on what you like, depends on what you play. I feel like there's always going to be 6 games to choose. You know what I mean? It really depends on what games you like. I feel like there were a lot of big AAA games last year that would have been Game of the Year contenders. This year, maybe not as much. But, you know, Infinite Wealth people really like, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Balatro is going to be nominated for Game of the Year. If it doesn't get nominated for Game of the Year, I'm going to be like, Jeff has an extreme bias against indie games. Animal Well could be some people's Game of the Year. I don't know if you count Paper Mario. Zelda, of course. This game, probably not. You know what I mean? I feel like there's going to be a good amount of options, but then again, not as many as last year. Not nearly as many as last year. All right, how am I supposed to do this without rotating? I feel like I'm still supposed to tilt the book pages. Whatever. I don't even know what the glitch birds do, if they do anything, or they're just some random collectible. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Apparently, it's totally sized up. It won't open. Or seized up. Some associate didn't fill out the gear grease forms. Very poor paperwork. A clear case for a naughty associate behavioral report form. As clear a case as I have ever seen, Soldier Dub. Wait, are they? Troublesome persons. Yes, we are. Nice. Gotta know our place. Hey, Grand Sorn, good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. Shadows of the Sake, Tequila, and the Guzzling coming up. I've never heard of any of those. What kind of games are those? Hey, Mario's definitely your remake of the year. There we go. There are games, but you don't think they're as heavy as last year. That's fair, Neto. That's totally fair. Well, that'd be a big get. That'd be a big gate. Oh, what's up? I was wondering when you'd show up again. What's up, gang? I found you. What the? Where did? Huh? Moonbeard didn't tell you? Oh, well, I suppose he wouldn't. He's very busy. I finished up mixing my potions, so old MB sent me here to help you two gents. Wait, who's this little pink birdie? He's so darn cute! Tumba's the name, Tumba digs holes. Tumba's been helping us navigate the beach is helpful, dude. Hey, it's been a while. Triple Trouble reunited. Hell yeah, do your little... I don't get that, but teach their own. They got a little inside thing. Shadows of the Damned where you drink. Oh, true. Shadows of the Damned. Oh, are you okay? Okay, are you mentioning Shadows of the Damned? Of course, the remaster coming out. Yeah, I hope... Because there's no remake category at the Game Awards, right? There really needs to be. I think there really needs to be a remake category or remaster category. You know what I mean? There really needs to be. And yeah, throw Paper Mario in there. Throw, But see, then you could argue Rebirth goes in there. I don't know. It's a weird line. You three dancing good. Tomba can't dance, but Tomba can dig. We've heard it before, Tomba. It's not from this year, but anyone that likes story and dialogue-driven games should check out Where the Water Tastes Like Wine. Never heard of it, Ocean Slayer. Unique and has an awesome aesthetic and soundtrack. Is it like a visual novel? Like, what kind of game is it? Tomba can find things that others can't. Tomba show you. Tomba thinking this path will take you where you're heading. Wow, thanks, Tomba. Now go fight some pigs or something. I don't know. Never played the game. Yeah, what is up with these crates, though? Oh, I need some kind of key? Oh. Pick it up, Tomba. Yeah. Thank you. Neto, Terry's out, right? Street Fighter 6. Has he been out for a couple weeks? Ooh, that's probably a scroll. Curious to know, what are your thoughts on him so far? I think you might have talked about it during the Echoes of Wisdom stream, but oh no, you weren't there. But I don't remember. The entrance to the cave looked honestly pretty spooky. And it's just got your top-down gameplay. Yeah, narration text appearing in the environments. That's my favorite part about this game is the... Terrence is here. Terrence Bogard. Gotta love him. Buccaneer Bay? Army Hearties, you're in Buccaneer Bay now. If yours want to be leaving, you best open the gate ahead. And if yours want to be opening that gate, you best be finding 2 shiny jewels. But if yours wants to stay, you can come live with me on rock. Nah, I'm good, thanks. I don't want to live on a rock, but nice try. Water stretch to the east and west? Okay. Oh, I can't go. What do you mean? I can't jump up there? Wow. Hey. Get over here. Whoa. Yeah, I hope that's been going well. I feel like so much has happened since I was out the last week. Narrative adventure game where you wander around American folkland and chat with the strangers you encounter. Oh, cool. Swapping tales around the fire. Oh, cool. That sounds like a fun, neat idea for a game. All right. Well, I definitely got to replace that water word with something. It's pretty good. It's awesome representation of the character. Nice. Okay, that's good to hear because I think that would be the biggest concern would be, do they do him justice in the gameplay style of Street Fighter 6, you know? But it's good to hear that it seems like they've pretty much figured that out. The whole world tour being part of him is a big homage to SNK. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. That's super cool. That is very cool. Uh oh. How am I getting over there? How am I getting over there? Where can I even go? Oops. Oops. Not there. That's great to hear that they did him justice. And that thing you sent in the Discord about Dark Stalkers, are those just like costumes? Or are they adding like any characters? Like I'm imagining those are just costumes. Okay. I don't mean to keep going down there. Whoops. Avatar costumes, gotcha. I was gonna say if they added like Morgan into Street Fighter 6, that would get me to play again. Terry's unplayable, but there are more SKK. Oh, cool. That's really cool. It's like in the background and stuff. I like that. That's super cool. Starfish with a pirate hat is your new spirit animal? Hell yeah. Yeah, Starfish with a pirate hat. Oh, of course, man. There is an accessibility feature to turn off hidden portals, which I appreciate. But, like, they're just kind of dumb. They're just a little dumb. I'm gonna guess it's probably over on one of these islands. There we go. Aha. Aha. There's something in that bush. Not only in the background, but they interact with the player. Cool. That's awesome. So yeah, so they're not just background elements. Like, you actually get to talk to them and stuff. That's super cool. Aha! Let me give that starfish a box of water. I'm sure that'll keep him cooled down. Wait, really? Oh, weird. Yay. I see. Aha. All right, all right. Watch out for... Oh. Very nice. Nothing over there. Like here. Oh, there's something over here. They do silly jokes about Fatal Fury has... Fatal Fury has a character named Duck King, and you fight a girl named Duck Queen. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. It seems like they put a lot of effort into that, you know? And then, in return, right? Wasn't it that Ken and Chun-Li are going to be in... King of Fighters, or is it King of Fighters or Fatal Fury? The City of the Wolves that's coming out. Right? They're both supposed to be in that, right? Which, like, that's cool that it kind of goes both ways. So seems like Capcom and SNK are playing nice again. Fatal Fury, okay. I couldn't remember if it was King of Fighters or Fatal Fury that had the City of the Wolves and Mark of the Wolves subtitle. Okay. Oh, I see. Well, now that I found this hidden portal here, I should be able to do a little bit of this. Although, to be honest, I should do this as well. Get me on that ship. I feel like there's been a lot of collaboration being talked about this here, for sure. The most important one, of course, being Cristiano Ronaldo in Fatal Fury. Oh, is it a time thing? I see. Alright, let me take out these enemies first. I feel like Stereo Arcade ends with the cliffhanger. Ah. Oh, and what? So the idea is that... Where's the third switch? Oh, I see. Is the idea that, Is the idea that you're gonna, like, continue Ken's story in Fatal Fury? Oh, what am I doing? I don't want this here. Imagine Ronaldo's a playable character. I was watching the Maximilian Dude video talking about it. And he was like, best case scenario, Cristiano Ronaldo's a playable character in Fatal Fury. Like, that's so funny. Right. Yeah, and he made the Roberto from Rival Schools comparison like you were mentioning before, Neto. I mean, it is a cool idea for a playable character, to be honest. You know? It reminds me of something like Sakurai would do in Smash. You know, just that level of creativity. So... Like, it'd be funny if it's like a real-life soccer player, but the fact, like, to have a soccer player, like, fighter is pretty cool. It's a neat concept. You know, I mean, I know I shit on multiverses a lot, but Shout out to LeBron James and Multiverse. It's kind of an interesting idea there too. Hey, you know almost nothing about the fighting game space community? Same, honestly, because of Neto, I know a lot more. I'm paying a lot more attention. And Maximilian, dude. Still very far from an expert. By no means. But it is fun, and it's cool that the fighting game community is so, like, tight-knit, you know what I mean? Like, that is really cool. You know, and it seems like they're really passionate about the games that they play. You know, sometimes to their detriment, but I'm looking at the Smash Melee community, but you know what I mean? Like, you gotta respect the passion and dedication there. Oh. Yay. You know what? This is just a fun game to vibe to. Appreciate that. Arr, you went and solved the puzzle of the bay, didn't she? You be on your way now, no doubt. Won't be living with me on me rock. Roger understands. Life on a rock ain't for everyone. Good luck, me hearties. It's okay. Once this adventure's over, I'll come back with you and live on your rock, Roger. Off we go. Here was a secluded area under a leafy canopy. Little Tumba, are we going the right way? Tumba knows these beaches like the back of his wing. Tumba won't be letting you down. All right. Oh, never mind. I figured one of these words was gonna come undone, but I suppose not. Ah. Is this a boo situation? I think it's a boo situation. Ah! This is definitely a boo situation. Man, those enemies take a lot of damage too. There we go. So you get the Plucky Squire. Indeed, I did get it. Close to get to being involved in a specific game community is making posts in the Falcom subreddit. You don't play a lot of online stuff. That's fair. That's fair. Neither do I. I don't play too much online stuff. Honestly, the most online stuff I've played is for, like, streaming and stuff. Okay, there we go. It's a little risky, but I can get close to these guys and hit them that way. Oh, man. There we go. Health, yay. You kind of are in the third big era of the fighting community? The third big era. Okay, what were the first two? Was the first one like arcades and the second one, when would that have been? Like Dreamcast era, kinda? PS1 era? Not the sequel, not that one I get, Grand Sword. You and your computer puns. Not the Plucky Sequelier. Indeed not. Although, I mean, it would be nice if this game brushed up my sequel skills, but... Oh, that's fair. Hey, I'm glad I could get you back into Splatoon a little bit, Ocean Slayer. Splatoon 3 and streaming that made me get back into Splatoon a little bit, you know? No, I wasn't as much into Splatoon 3 as I was Splatoon 1, just because it was such a new concept at the time, but still ended up playing a lot of it just because of that. First one is arcade, second one is Street Fighter 4. Oh, interesting. Because those were released what? Like Xbox 360, PS3 generation? Right? Okay, so after that. So then... Well, then I'm curious, where does, like, MVC 2, Capcom vs. SNK 2, like Soul Calibur, or are those considered too much of, like, cult classics to be in one of those eras? Or did the arcade era continue on through those and then die down after that and then it started back up again? DC is most arcade ports, so it's part of the first era. Oh, I see. That's fair. Okay, I see what you're saying. Grumpy bunker ahead. Some kind of metallic, oily smell in the air. That's a little gross. It's a little nasty. Fight him to the death. I'll at least try to get through Chapter 7 here tonight, depending on where I end up. I might do chapter 8, but we'll see. Also just going based off vibes, you know. One trend of the game industry is over and done with this point is how... Oh, hello. Every indie horror game releases in parts or chapters. Oh, really? I haven't played really any indie horror games. What are those like? I mean, there's FNAF. FNAF has a bunch of games. What is that one? Poppy's Playtime? Is that the new one that the kids are into these days? I mean, you could. It's not horror, but like Deltarune, I know is releasing in multiple parts. I'm not a big fan of episodic releases of games either. Shout out to Sonic for episodes 1 and 2 for being stupid. Ahead lay dangerous-looking machines. Well, those things look mean. Yeah, they'll blast our heads off if we try mooching past. Hello, my chickadees. Looks like you're getting close to the heart of grumpiness. Thrash is right, those tanks will blast you into biscuits if you try to run past. But not if you blast them first. But with what, you ask? A guitar solo? No! With something that John can retrieve from the world outside. We're going back out. Hop to it, John. Moonbeard out. Weren't, like, the Telltale games, a lot of those released in multiple parts, like Walking Dead? Weren't those released in multiple parts? I know there was, like, I never tried the Batman one. That was the one I was tempted to try, but I never did. Poppy Playtime, Garden of Banban. Okay. Sort of FNAF at this point. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, they're a popular genre for sure. Moonbeard sounds busy. Still a lot to do when I left. Hope he's remembering to hydrate. Oh, same? Remember to hydrate. They were? Okay. Did anybody ever in chat ever play the Telltale games? Were they kind of like visual novels? What kind of games were they? The Batman one was the one I was tempted to play and I never did. Do your jumpy thing. All right, well, find me. There we go. I need this portal. And we out here. What do we got? Ooh, prehistoric area. I like it. I always appreciate the different themes with the environment. Right, because the idea is Sam, the kid, is constructing all of these probably while he's playing. Another stamp. Okay. Actually, wait, why can't I just... I can't stamp those? Okay. Indigo Park. It's a new one, huh? The first Telltale Walking Dead's pretty good. Nice. Now played the Telltale games. They were, you believe, slightly more involved visual novels. Okay. They're more like, oh, classic adventure games. Oh, it's kind of cool. Yeah, because I feel like those kind of fell out of style for a while, but they're more like a more modern version of those. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, is that volcano erupting up there? Kind of sounds like it is, to be honest. Ooh. Ooh, another mug. Good. Oh, watch out. There we go. Yay. All right. It's kind of unfortunate how stuttery some of these sections are. And this is the Xbox version, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. Just like a weird thing going on with the frame right there. You miss Humongous Entertainment? What games did they make? You walk around, point and click. Oh, so they're like point and click adventure games. Interesting, okay. I feel like my biggest issue with those kind of games for me is like replayability. Like for me, that'd be like a one and done kind of thing, you know what I mean? But like, still, if it's a good enough story and you like the characters enough and stuff, like, I imagine it'll be fun enough in its own right. Or if it has like, do they have like multiple endings? Because then I could see those being pretty replayable. Oops. Echoes, why is there slowdown performance problems in your top-down Zelda? Yeah, I mean, Link's Awakening Remake had that same issue, didn't it? It was super noticeable in Hyrule Castletown. That was where it was super noticeable. But even in some other crowded areas, like in the forest, for example. They had that logo with an elephant standing in a ball. Oh, really? That's funny. Dinosaur buddy. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Desert Plains, man. Oh, maybe that's more of a lizard than a dinosaur. We have lots of cacti and sand. And this orb of amber belongs somewhere else. Feel free to take it. Oh, thanks. Appreciate your generosity there. Art's cool. Hey, Pinata, good to see you live in chat, man. Hope you're doing well. Where's my mojito? You know, I don't think I had a single mojito on that trip. It was a lot of rum-based drinks, some tequila, mostly rum. I bought a really nice bottle of rum liqueur from. So just for people who are curious, I went on a week-long cruise with friends through Royal Caribbean. The 2 ports that we stopped at besides their like private island in the Bahamas was Puerto Rico. We went to San Juan. That was pretty cool. And St. Thomas, one of the U.S. Virgin Islands, which is really nice. Bought a nice bottle of rum there. Oh yeah, so much rum. No worries, Neto. So unfortunately, Pinata, I do not have a mojito for you. Ooh. Was this like a rhythm minigame? Incorporating words and gameplay, I briefly considered the idea of engaging in rap battles with various opponents. Lil Milky, don't ever doubt me, son. I'm high on calcium. Boo. That was pretty bad. Buddy years from high school lives in the Virgin. Oh, wow. I wonder how living on the Virgin Islands would be. They're beautiful. I mean, I only went to St. Thomas, but it was beautiful there. The landscape was just incredible. Honestly, I should post some pictures in the Discord when I get the chance. You're wrong. There's a game company with that logo. You'll find it. Oh, okay. It is one and done, even if they have multiple endings, so they're not very different. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that decreases the replayability a little bit. He made point-and-click edutainment games? Okay. Oh, so it was one guy, Humongous Entertainment. Oh, Putt Putt Pajama Sam, those ones. Okay, I never realized the studio name or the person's name. Oh, and the Backyard Sports series, it's making a comeback? Really? Wow. I had no idea. The only one I ever played was Backyard Skateboarding, which was awesome. That was a really cool game. I'm going to leave that right over there for a second. Went there to visit his dad and legit just decided not to come back. Hey, I mean, if that's what you find that you like, right? Stick to what you like and you know you like. All right, this is, I think this is supposed to go up top, unless I'm supposed to bring it in here. No, that wouldn't make any sense. Can I bring it in here? What happens if I bring it in here? They're probably like, what the heck? Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to be in here with that. I think I got to bring that up to like the volcano or something. Oh, right, because you're going to Hawaii next week, Ocean Slayer. Nice. Hope you enjoy the trip. Hope that ends up going well. But yeah, long story short, very nice, relaxing vacation. Not as, like, interesting as the cruise my friends went on last year to Mexico, which was really cool. There were a lot of cool landscapes that we saw there, but still just nice and relaxing. Good to get away. Refreshing. Although getting back to work yesterday and today, man, it's... Not having internet and cell service on that cruise made me feel like I was gone for like 3 weeks. It was honestly kind of liberating, you know? But like at the same time, now I'm just like trying to catch up on everything, and I'm like, I'm remembering that I look at computer screens every day for work, and I'm like, man, mass media, okay, Grandson. I'm like, man, I wish I didn't have to do that. Interesting. Ooh, puzzle pieces. Wow. What? Hello? Where am I going? What the heck? All right, what about this way? Oh, interesting. I see. Okay. Right, so that goes that way. Okay. Uh-huh. Wait, how do I get over there? I'm so confused. Wait a minute. There's got to be another way over there. Oh well, I'll figure it out after. The thing you're stressed about is your online class started today and you've got to try to get 2 weeks worth of the... Oh, I could see that being a lot. Yeah, well, hopefully that goes okay, Ocean Slayer. Hopefully you're able to get through that. I'm sure you will, but I can definitely see that being stressful. Had to cancel games that pre-order Shadow Generations. Why? What happened? Was there an issue with the pre-order? See, because, like, look at that... Look at that. Oh, okay. Didn't know I could hit these trees. Oh, hold up. Wait. Wait, what do you mean? So it's connected somehow. No. They told me they didn't have the deluxe edition? Well, no, because apparently I didn't know. Oh, you pre-ordered the deluxe edition. Wait, the deluxe edition being what? The digital? Aha, there we go. That's annoying. Moving between disorganized puzzle pieces is a great idea for a maze section. It is really cool. This game is super creative. I love that. But yeah, that's really annoying. GameStop is so problematic. So you pre-ordered the deluxe edition. That's the digital one, right? They didn't have it. Wait, but how would they not have it if it's digital? Now I'm confused. Frankly, you do not trust GameStop in the slightest when it comes to, well, pretty much anything, especially pre-orders. Yeah, no, I mean, for now, my standard physical is still pre-ordered through GameStop because that was the only one that was open at the time. I really wanted to make sure I had the Gerald Robotnik journal. But yeah, I don't really trust them with much either. They had their whole retro rebranding that. Really, I don't think anything changed from what I hear with their stores. You'll pre-order the digital version Thursday when you get paid. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Trying to go for that, what is it? The Terrio skin. Get the extra shadow level. See, now that I know the extra shadow level is like based on the movie, I'm fine. I was worried it was gonna be like, oh, an exclusive level that was like remade from Shadow the Hedgehog. I'd be pissed if that was exclusive to the digital deluxe version. But now that it's like we know it's based on the movie, I'm like, oh, I don't care. Like, that's fine. How do I get up there? I can't stack beds in this game. I know that, even though I keep thinking it. I'll have to get over this somehow. So because you get paid cash, and so you grab... I see. Okay. I gotcha. Cool. Oh, I need to use these to progress through here. I shall give you sacrifices of amber. Why amber mosquitoes? I don't know, but you know what? Look at that nasty little thing in there. Let's drop you in. There we go. So then what did you get instead then, Pinata? Because you paid in cash. Did you get other games? You tend not to pre-order stuff if you plan on buying a day one. That's fair. For me, it depends, really. I think... For me, just knowing I'll have the physical pre-order is always nice. Digitally, I don't usually pre-order unless there's a bonus. I mean, for Sonic R Shattered Generations, there are actually pretty cool pre-order bonuses. Like, I'm very excited about that. The journal, the Gerald Robotnik journal. I'm very excited by that. That's ultimately why I didn't do the digital version. So it really depends on the game for me personally, but I can understand not wanting to pre-order stuff or not needing to. So depends on what kind of gamer you are, I guess. Ooh, how am I getting over there? Told them the nicest way possible that this is the reason why everyone wants GameStop to close down. They're pretty dumb. I remember when, was it Skyward Sword HD? What game was it that I was searching for? And this is one of the reasons why I pre-order physical now. And I went to a couple different GameStops and they were like, do you have a pre-order? And I was like, no. They're like, okay, then we don't have anything for you. And I was like, oh, okay. I forget what game it was. It might've been Skyward Sword HD. And after that incident, I'm just like, all right, well, if I'm gonna get physically, I might as well pre-order it. I usually like to pre-order physical and then pick it up in person, but most stores don't do that anymore. Best Buy might still, but I know they got rid of a lot of the physical media, so I'm not fully sure. Okay, you only got 25 bucks. Okay, not bad. You got Infamous Second Son? On the PS5, cool. Well, so what was it? The would that have been the PS4 version? I don't know what that game originally released on. And a Pokemon plush. You know what? GameStop, I'll give GameStop credit. They have good Pokemon plushes. It's the only credit I'm probably gonna give him. That's where I got a lot of my Pokemon plushes. That's really the only thing I've gotten from GameStop in the last 3 years. Well, I guess now Sonic Crush Shadow Generations when that pre-order comes through. PS4, nice. Remember, wanted to return a game that was still in a shrink wrap, and they wouldn't take it. The guy said you couldn't return it since you didn't have an ID. Oh, that's weird. I didn't know there was like an age restriction on returning stuff, huh? I mean, GameStop's return policy I also know is pretty bad. Like they just give you like no money for your your returns, even if it's like new stuff. Ooh, Fuecoco, very nice. Very nice. Fuecoco seems like a good choice. Still have not played Scarlet and Violet, probably won't at this point. But... although Legends, I keep forgetting Legends Z through A, whatever it's called, exists, and that's coming out next year, so... I keep forgetting that exists. I'm definitely interested in that Pokemon game. I've been thinking a little bit on and off recently about like, because I'll eventually make like a top 5 games coming out. Such a good Pokemon, nice. Like top 5 games coming out in 2025, and I've been thinking about what are my like guaranteed purchases for games next year. Legends ZA, I'm not guaranteed, but I'm pretty more than likely going to check it out. Prime 4, of course. Doom the Dark Ages, yes, for sure. Monster Hunter Wilds, it's looking more and more likely. I do want to check out Monster Hunter Wilds. I never played World. I got into Monster Hunter with Rise, so a very new fan, and that Wilds looks really, really good. I think those are really the only... well, actually, I do have the pre-order of Shantae Advanced to Limited Run Games, and that's supposed to come out next year, hopefully, fingers crossed. So that'll be another one I guess I already have ordered. Otherwise, not too sure. Those are probably the only ones I know of so far that I can think of at the moment. But it's a security thing. Okay, you work for customer service. The reason they ask for your ID is in case you pop the system. Oh, interesting. Okay. Is that a GameStop specific thing, or do all retailers do that? What? Oh, why can't I go over there? You play Digimon Emerald as well? Oh, Pokemon Emerald. Oh, interesting. Digimon Emerald, how was that? I've never been a Digimon fan, so. But how was that? Was it good? Guaranteed purchase for you would be Trails Through Daybreak 2. Oh, right, because that's coming out. Yep, Pokemon ZA, and that's all you can think. Yeah. I mean, we still barely know any of the games coming out next year, you know? And I mean, not like we should know yet. There's going to be plenty more surprises, I'm sure, that we'll find out about later. Honestly, if that Shinobi game comes out that Sega's working on, who's that tickling my butt? Oh, Tail, I mean. If that Shinobi game comes out next year, that one looks really cool. I might get that. Trails of Sky remakes 2025, that's guaranteed. 2 Trails games in 1 year, that'd be crazy. You use that in Walmart, but you're pretty sure it's a security thing all around. Gotcha, okay. I feel like you don't have the right to get Prime 4? Why not? What do you mean you don't have the right? Because it doesn't exist? Have you not played... oh... Ocean Slayer, you've only played Dread, right? Is that what you mentioned for Metroid games? I mean, I'll be curious to see if they make it a good jumping in point. You know, I don't know how necessary the whole story of the Prime series or General Metroid will be for that game. You played as a kid but never actually beat. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, depending on how the story is, you know, assuming it's not like directly referencing the story in the previous Prime games, you might be fine. But if you even wanted to get into it, that is, I would recommend trying Prime Remastered on Switch in that case, to see if you even like the gameplay. It's all right. The guy who made it was the same who did the one Fire Red. Oh, I see. But he used the same Digimon in both games. It's kind of pointless playing both. Yeah, okay. So it kind of defeats the purpose of playing each one if it's the same Digimon. Right, because I'm guessing they don't have all the Digimon in each version, right? It's like a handful of selection. So, could you help me out? There are pesky creatures running around on my back, and I can't seem to swat them off. There's also an art scroll on your back, or your leg, that I would like to take. Thank you. Prime 4 does look fantastic. You don't know how Game Freak... I mean, it's hard. You can't really compare studios because they're on their own level, right? Retro has their engine that works super well for their games. You know, Prime Remastered looks fantastic. Prime 4 looks great. And you also got to remember Game Freak, Pokemon Company, they're on a time crunch, right? Because they're cranking these games out, timing it with merch drops, timing it with the anime. So you really can't compare the two studios. They're on a completely different level. It's not your white whale, but it definitely is a whale. Oh, you still have your GameCube copy. Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah. Hey, you ever wanted to see if you like the gameplay, just try playing it some more and see if you like it. Could you perhaps get rid of these annoying little things? Let's do it. Play only Digimon Fire Red, because Fire Red is a more straightforward game. Gotcha. Oh, and I'm going to have a lot of backtracking, really? Like, does that go for, like, the original Fire Red and Emerald versions, too? I never played the remakes of Gen 1 on Game Boy Advance, and I only ever played the remake of Ruby and Sapphire. I played, what, Alpha Sapphire, I think it was, on 3DS, which was fun. I liked it. My mind is clear. I get it. That's so funny. All right, there is a scroll somewhere. There you are. On the leg. Yeah. What time is it? A little after 8. Okay. Ooh. An exploration of the look of the room. Useful reference from 3D Artists. Nice. Very heavy Toy Story vibes. These ROM hacks are actually almost one-to-one. Oh, I see. So it's literally just swapping with those. Okay. You know what has a lot of backtracking? Banjo-Tooie! It comes back from the dead. Speaking of which, is Banjo-Tooie in the thumbnail poll this week? I think it is. I don't know why that thumbnail got so many votes. Round 2, the thumbnail poll has started, so go check that out if you're interested, if you haven't voted already. Yeah, definitely a lot of backtracking in that. Paper Mario, I've heard, especially the original Thousand Year Door, had a lot of backtracking. It seems to be somewhat remedied in the remake. Still there, but not as bad from what I hear. Metroid games tend to have a lot of backtracking, but I don't know. Like, Metroid games with their backtracking, I actually really like the backtracking. That's what I gotta give a shout out to Metroid for, is like, the backtracking's fun. Because you're exploring new things with new abilities. Whereas Banjo-Tooie, ugh, don't even get me started on that game. There's a Digimon fighting game you used to play at your cousin's house. Oh, cool. Aha, art scroll, look at that. Yeah. Knew there'd be something over here. Ooh, that's a cool one. Concept piece of Jot emerging from the book. You're showing with a cat companion, but eventually Pip took on the companion role. The cat was pipped by a mouse. Right, and Pip is Moonbeard's companion now. The only difference is, besides the Digimon, is the Pokemarts have more items. Oh, cool. More options from the start. That's cool. So much better in the remake is the pipe room. Yeah, that one pipe room seems to solve a lot of problems. Oh, it only had 4 teleport pipes. Wow. Digimon Rumble Arena. Oh, I feel like I've heard of that. My goodness, you're an unusual looking dinosaur. I am the Jotosaurus. You have the look of someone who's on a mission. You're planning to scale the volcano, aren't you? Well, it's pretty dangerous. Take that primal axe over there. I'll give you the power to make it to the top. Oh, it'll give you the power to make it to the top. Oh, look at this art. Oh, this is so cool. I love how creative this game is. Like, I completely understand complaints about the gameplay getting repetitive and stale, but man, like, this game is so creative. Can you feel the primal power? I have the power! This is fun. It's just so charming and creative, I don't know. Caveman Jot. Jot go climb mountain. Pretty basic gameplay, but it's still fun. It's just the visual appeal is really fun. Uh-oh. Whoa! Let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Hello. Go, 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 go. Oof, make it out of there. Is he coming back up, though? Very fun. All right. What I really like is that the art style changes for some of these special sequences. Like here, the shmup one, the archer, the bow, by the power of Grayskull. Thank you for getting a reference there. The archer section you were talking about earlier, Neto. Like visually, this game is really, really cool. Aesthetically, I should say. The one thing that makes you like Digimon more than Pokemon is the evolution of more complex. Since the digital monster are made of data that can be mixed. Right, because Pokemon evolution is pretty straightforward. I don't know Digimon, so I'm guessing it's not like a fixed set of 3 versions of each Pokemon, right? I'm guessing there are like different combinations you can do and they result in different Digimon. Is that how it works? Like Digimon because they have guns. Oh, hey. Is that also why you like Power World? Oh, never mind. Has there been any updates since I've been out last week? Who the hell are you? Have there been any updates on the whole Power World situation with Nintendo suing them, or nothing really? I know there was the whole Epic versus Google court case. I wasn't fully following that. Never played a Digimon game, but you do love more the Digimon Mania. Oh, cool. Every Digimon is a potential Eevee. Oh, see, that's cool. That's very cool. That sounds like a lot of customization you can do there. Cyber Sleuth. Oh, cool. You love Digimon Evolution. This bird will turn into a 10 patty, but only if her speed is lower than defended. That's so random. That's funny. Wow, hello. You managed quite an impressive feat of adventuring, getting all the way up here. My name's Time Tim. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm an adventurer too, you know. A time traveler, as a matter of fact. I like to visit all possible futures and histories to see what I can find. Here I found lots of pointy teeth and claws, all quite thrilling. Now, don't let me hold you up. You'd better leave the primal axe here. If it's removed, it could alter the course of history. Aw, man, that's their excuse. Don't get me started on butterfly effects. Is that supposed to be like a Doctor Who reference? Excellent. The timelines are already quite messy as they are, you know. Is this Loki in disguise? In return, something that you may find useful. Oh, it's a portal. Thank you. Oh. Whoa, hold up. You don't want to go back there without the axe. Okay, fine. Bye, Time Tim. And I will never see you again, I'm sure. Yay, we got it. You swear the meme that Digimon goes from a dinosaur to a fridge, then waifu, then god. Destruction is real. That's so funny. I mean, it is cool. Oh, it's a bomb stamp. Interesting. So rather than stopping time, I guess we're gonna place bombs on things in the book. You can obliterate obstacles and enemies. Cool. Oh, hey, what's up? Paige? I forgot what your name was. An explosive development. You acquired the bomb stamp. Get back to your book and cause some shockwaves. The path back is through here, Plucky Squire. Thanks. The lawsuit is over a patent detailing throwing a ball and catching in 3D space. Right, because of Legends Arceus. Which is interesting, because Palworld's been in development for a while. I'm pretty sure the developers have claimed that Palworld was in development before Legends Arceus, which who knows what's true and what's false, I don't know. We'll hopefully find out in the court case. Assuming it goes to court and they don't just kind of cave and settle paying Nintendo, which they could do too. Because everybody probably assumed it would have been because of the designs of the creatures. But I've been listening to a few podcasts of like lawyers and people who are like experts in this area. And I guess it's actually really hard. It's a lot easier for Nintendo. They've done it in the past to get people over patent issues rather than copyright because they're two different things. So by going after patent specifically, like with that mechanic with the 3D ball that you're talking about there, Ocean Slayer, it's a lot easier for them to have a case than like copyright of like creature designs. It's just funny how everybody assumed it would have been because of the creature designs. It's like, nope. I mean, that might ultimately be what they're trying to go after them for, but also the 3D ball in space is a really weird thing to patent, though. You know what I mean? Like, isn't that such kind of like a scummy thing to patent? Because throwing a ball and catching in 3D space could apply to so many different games, I feel like. So, time to show those grumpaninis what your new bomb stamp can do. Get yourself on top of that book, bro. Let's do it. Oh, and I can swap between the stamps. Cool. Rope, bombs, you want it? Why did that dude make a Zoidberg noise? There we go. And oh, can I destroy these blocks too, I wonder? You also heard the Pokemon designs are patented as well. I can. Ooh, a scroll. Yeah, the Pokemon designs, well, is that a patent or is that copyright? Because patent and copyright are two completely different things. So I don't know for sure. I'm not an expert in this area. Can I destroy these crates? No. But that's how I get the glitch bit familiar. Originally, Power's response was basically, we don't know what patent. Yeah, exactly. I remember hearing about that. And they're like, what are you violating? Or what are we violating? Pretty sure the Pokeball patent is way more specific. If it's more specific, I could see it. It's just, I hate when companies like will patent gameplay mechanics. That kind of sucks. Because then it like limits the creativity of developers. For example, the Nemesis system that is used in games like Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, and I imagine Shadow of War. Warner Brothers has a patent over that, so no one else can do that. The whole system where like you take an enemy out and then another enemy remembers that you took that enemy out, and and there's a whole ranking system and stuff. Like no one else is allowed to use a system like that because of the patents, which is crazy. Like designs, I get, right? Designs like Pokemon designs, I understand, but stuff like that, like gameplay mechanics, unless it's ridiculously specific, it's just kind of dumb. Didn't they patent and then not use for anything else? Which one, the Nemesis system or the Pokeball? Must have been for boredom. A lot of companies will patent things and just never use them. We see that with Sony. They have a lot of patents for different like hardware stuff. Must have been from boredom. They've been sitting here in the same spot for ages. Wait, dude. Is this some kind of new plucky power of yours? Heck yeah. Whoa, Jaw can blow stuff up. Dump a dig. Jaw blast. Good combo. Dama, you just keep on digging, bro. Mind blowing. Lead the way, Master Blaster. Blaster Master, some would say. Oh, the Nemesis system. Yeah. What? I feel like... Was that used in any other games? Maybe not. Maybe it's just the Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War games. Look at Jot. What a lad. Jot has ink stains on his writing hand. Ah, I didn't notice that. I like it. I mean, I guess you wouldn't notice that in the game itself. They didn't really model his hand in the game. It's possible. I'm not fully sure. The only ones I know about are the Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War games. But I don't know if there are other games where they used it, but... One thing I want to do... Can I get back to that glitch bird and get it now? I feel like I should be able to, right? Was it here? How far back was this thing? Must have been a ways back. There was a hub a while back. Someone tried to copyright their specific deck for Magic the Gathering. Is it what? How does that even work? Because you're already... Okay, here we go. Let me see if there's a portal here. How does that even work? Because, like... It's already, like, a copyrighted IP with Magic the Gathering. How do you copyright a specific deck? It's weird. It's remember that Cassette Beast is a monster catcher game that Nintendo sells in the eShop, so for them to go after Power World, they got something. Fair. There we go. Yeah, that's fair, Neto. It seems like, I mean, I haven't played Cassette Beasts. I know you said you did, right? You played Cassette Beasts? And, like, Cassette Beasts, from what I see, seems a lot more original than Power World. But then again, I haven't fully played it, so not sure exactly. But Nintendo definitely feels like they have a case with something like Power World. And honestly, it's right, the 3D throw in the Pokeball. Similar to in Legends Arceus, right? Because Cassette Beast, that's a 2D game, right? Maybe that's the distinction there. I don't know. Nintendo might just view Power World as more of a threat, right? Cassette Beast just being an indie game. Whereas Power World it was very successful. I don't know what the player base is like these days, but Nintendo could definitely see that as more of a threat to their business. Pretty much, like, Nintendo could pretty much go after anybody at this rate. You know what I mean? So, like, whoever they choose to go after, like, it's usually going to be ones that are bigger deals. So, I'm glad they haven't gone after Cassette Beasts, you know? Because it's cool for games like that to exist. Awesome Game is a lot different, but it looks a lot like DS Pokemon the World. Gotcha, okay. These humgrumpy dudes already love their crates, don't they? They have a real talent for blocking our way. The bombs don't work there, right? Tell them thinking there'd be another way around. Jungle full of hidden places among the trees. You clear the leaves, you find the way. Sounds promising. John, maybe you could use that old... What? Take a look from above, blast away... Oh, blast away leaves. Weird, okay. The guy who filed the MTG deck copyright files copyrights for the specific purpose of bringing attention to flaws and exploitations. Huh. Oh. So intentionally was done to... Okay, show the flaws in the way copyright law works? Like a white-collar hacker, a guy who breaks out a person to prove the... Okay. Ooh, let me get these. Weird. Okay. So, was there anything... Did Magic the Gathering, like, sue him? Like, did anything happen from that? So I just blasted some walls. I see. Oh, watch out. Cool, okay. Look at that. Cleared up some forest. All right, well, I need a key to get through here. What time is it? All right, it's getting close to 8:30. Getting close there. You remember, honestly? Oh, this was years ago. Oh, okay. So they already were, like, resolved the case and everything. Okay. Or then again, maybe not, because it takes a while to resolve some of those, for sure. From what I've heard. There's the whole situation with the Meg Switch guy, right? Who is, I don't know if he's getting taken to court by Nintendo or they ended up settling, but Nintendo's going after them, after him. So, look at this key. Uh-oh. Dang it, Humgrump. Oh, I hate these enemies too. Why you gotta do this to me, man? Because they turn into spikes so quickly, it's like you gotta be extra careful. Yeah, it definitely seems like there are a lot of issues with the copyright patent system. Oh man. Did not mean to do that. So, I don't know. There's a lot of like loopholes with all sorts of judicial systems like that. You know what I mean? That people can just like get through. The copyrighted deck wasn't even competitively good or usable. It just literally didn't make a point. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I should say good on him. I don't know, but like, oh, I can blast that block. Oh, that's funny. I wonder if I'm supposed to put words on that thing. All right, maybe not blast it, but get that block over somehow. I keep thinking to myself, I'm like, ooh, maybe if I kill this enemy, I'll learn an echo. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm playing the wrong game. Okay. For some reason, I thought there was a bug there. All right, where am I going? So, let me think. This does look like I can blast it. Oh, I see, okay. But then why... Unless can I... Oh. Right, so if I place a bomb on the thing. There we go. I see. Does that control that as well? No. What about this? Oh, that's fun. Okay. Now, can I tilt the book? No, I still can't for some reason. All right. Can I... Aha! Push it over. There we go. Cool. Okay. So I think I'm trying to push this block. I imagine I want to push it that way. Right, because why else would I push it this way? I see, so that does that. Now, I'm guessing I can only do one bomb at a time, so do I need to, like, bring this guy over here, probably? The sign's also blank. I see. Oh. Guess I can't really throw it. Oh, but now now I can't. Oh, man, really? Oh, that kind of sucks. Because now I can't. I can't get back in there now. Oh, well, this is the switch, right? There we go. Okay. Let's see. I guess I could. Oh, maybe I just need a... Is that all the game wants me to do? Well, hold on. So I could do that, but then I'm stuck out here. Yeah, I can only do one bomb at a time. Hold on. Did you see about 343? There was the Halo thing. I did see there was something. Oh, you know what? I'm probably just supposed to put the crate up here, aren't I? Well, no. Then how the hell would that work? Okay, now I'm confused. So I could put this crate here. Maybe... Oh, you know what? Hold on, I have an idea. Let me try something. Put the crate there, put the bomb here still. There we go, I think I got it. Yeah, there was some video about Halo, right? Is 343 just like not working on Halo anymore? I didn't fully follow up. I'm not a big Halo fan, so I wasn't really sure about what was going on with that. They rebranded as Halo. Oh, they rebranded completely. Wow. Well, that was a bold move considering people haven't liked 343 stuff in quite some time. So is it still the same studio? Thrash has calluses on his fingers from drumming and the soles on his feet from walking around barefoot. Poor Thrash. It's gotta hurt. Is it still the same 343 studio but just rebranded with a new name? Or is it actually like... Why was that? Okay, that was a weird glitch. Oh, okay. Huh. Do you think they're gonna let us in? Well, if it's the same studio, then I know people haven't liked the 343 stuff. If it's still the same studio, then like why? People see it as bold. Did everybody assume that it wasn't gonna be 343 working on the games anymore? It's essentially the same team in that case. The problem, Peeve, is that we don't have Operation Hammer Time clearance. Yes, well, to be honest, I'm a bit disappointed about that. I'm filing all my paperwork very thoroughly and ironing out my shirt every day. But still no clearance. Now that you mention it, your shirt has been looking very crisp. Oh, thanks. I'm glad someone noticed. Unfortunately, I'm going to wipe that shirt right off of you. It was just a decision that seemed largely pointless as everyone's scratching their head. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I could see that. Like, yeah, I guess what's the point of rebranding? Maybe they just want to get away from the name 343. I mean, there were a lot of issues with the studio. A lot of people left. Maybe they just wanted to... It's probably just a marketing stunt to make it like seem like they're putting a lot more effort into Halo. Who's to say? I did see some of the concept art they had. If they make Halo good, you know, more power to them. Those gates can't open them here, but there may be a switch further ahead. It was like making an announcement for the sake of making an announcement and remind people the studio's a thing. Fair. I think, yeah, it probably was a lot of just like trying to restore confidence in Halo, but it doesn't really seem like it had that effect based on how you're describing it, Ocean Slayer. Ah, there we go. Looks like you'll be the one forging ahead, dude. We'll cool our heels here while you find that switch. I'll try my best to find it. What up? Meet again. Here, take a look at my current selection. What do you got? Ooh, art scroll. Let's do it. Another one. Violet. Paint stain. Makes sense. Everybody has some sort of stains on their hands. Fun. I can also do... Sword throw. Cool. I almost have all the upgrades, which is cool. Alright, so Moonbeard mentioned a switch. So I'm supposed to find a switch somewhere? The symbols are interesting on this thing. So I wonder what I'm supposed to do there. Okay, there is a hidden portal there. Good to know. I should have paid attention to what Moonbeard said. Actually, can I look back at what he said? I don't think so. Is there anything I can go back on, maybe? There's a switch. I feel like I'm going back too far. Let me see. Yeah, so it really just seems like a marketing thing for that Halo situation. Okay, so stamping doesn't do anything. We're not gonna stamp anything with this guy. It's interesting that this whole chapter I haven't been able to tilt pages at all. It's kind of annoying. Actually, can I just... I can't just... Oh, wait, no, I can launch myself. What am I talking about? I can just launch myself through the book. I keep forgetting that the launch stars, like, launch you out of the book. There we go. I can just do that. Perfect. Take 30. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do more than just this chapter here. I'm probably just going to stick with chapter 7 here. Considering it's already getting late. Other gaming news, you may have missed that they're making a new Avatar game. Last Airbender or the Blue People? Large metal battery. Okay. Airbender, interesting. I feel like, because there's been a few different Avatar games, haven't there been? Oh, that's got to be tied to the gate for sure. Those hammer icons. There have been a few of those games already, haven't there been? But has there been like a good one? I feel like I've heard a lot of the Avatar, the last Airbender games just weren't good. Which is a bummer, because I feel like that series would be like a great candidate for some cool games, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh. Not looking good. No. Good. Whew, that was close. First AAA game being made by Saber. Oh, Saber Interactive. Okay. Okay. Saber usually has decent quality, although that's Embracer Group, so hard to say. Paramount Game Studios feature an entirely new Avatar and story. I did miss out on that. That's interesting. Hey, I hope it's good. That series deserves a good video game. Alright, what does that do? Give me that large metal goblin achievement. Yeah. Oh, it's not an achievement? Come on. I was really hoping that was an achievement. That's so funny. Ha. Alright, what can I use this for? Where am I supposed to put the battery is the thing. It won't go in there. Maybe I gotta bring it over this side. Any hidden portals over here? Really? No? Okay. I guess not. It's always the airbender. No one cares what the blue people want. Oh, really? I heard kind of iffy things about the Frontiers of Pandora game that Ubisoft did. I mean, people care about that series. Like, they enjoy the movies, but personally, I haven't really. But you're glad they're avoiding the pitfall Star Wars seems to get into with only ever showing the exact same time period. Oh, yeah. Seriously, no. Showing different eras of stuff. Because there's so much background lore of Avatar that they could kind of look into. I really appreciate. There's a series of books about oh, what's her face? She was like the warrior Avatar, one of the first ones, Kyoshi. There's some cool books about Avatar Kyoshi. I read the first one. I have the second one, but still need to read it that are really good. I think you're underestimating that a little bit, Neto. Especially the first movie. The first movie was like regarded as having the best CGI cinematics for the time. Nowadays, maybe less so, but at least and maybe it's different in Brazil, but in the States, that movie especially was a big deal because of just how visually impressive it was for, what was it, 2009? I never liked the movie too much, but it was a big talking point. Can't take the blue people seriously. F65 did not play it once in the movie. Oh, now this is a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. Yeah, missing out. They're really missing out. Not playing that song. What were they thinking? People have just lost faith in Ubisoft. Yeah, CEOs blame gamers for studio flopping. It's crazy. Yeah, what was going on with Ubisoft? Is Tencent buying them out? All right, I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing here. What am I doing here? I definitely don't want the large metal goblin. All right, battery's back in. Which means that's lit up, which means what exactly? I wish I could place a large battery in there, but I can't. Unless I'm just not thinking of something, because this switch won't go off. None of these words. will work. That doesn't do anything. There needs to be a battery in there, but how do I make that battery big? Right, I don't know how to make that a big battery. Unless I like, oh, wait, what? Why did the battery, what the hell? Oh, great, the battery got stuck, that's good. Oh, the battery's here? What? Wait a minute. I think I just broke the game. That's fun. Alright, can I like place it here? No, I can't, I have to carry it, okay. The thing about the Avatar Blue is that it did a lot of cool stuff as tech in the industry, but the movie itself just wasn't memorable. Right. It was the visuals that were really mostly talked about. Don't think it had a lasting impact. Not super long lasting, I'll agree with you there. To people with shirts, yes, to people with cons. Right, I mean in terms of like pop culture, no. In terms of the movie itself though, at the time it was a big deal. And then for some reason they made a sequel, what, 15 years later? Tencent Bios and confirmed basically. Okay, okay. Alright, what am I trying to do here? What am I missing? I have to create a big old battery. But how? Okay, no goblin there. I can't infinitely respawn enemies. I need this battery to be big. But I don't understand how I can do that. Because I guess this battery being here just does nothing? For whatever reason? And of course, the metal goblin ain't gonna do anything. But it's funny. They announced the sequel and everyone just had to go watch the first one again and remember what happened. Yeah, because considering it had been that long, I was like, why? Why are we doing that? The sequel didn't make a lot of money, but a week later people weren't talking about it. Yeah, I mean, fair. Very fair. It's definitely not super memorable. Look at this. This is my metal boy. Look at him. I genuinely don't know what I'm missing. Because obviously that spawns the battery. Great. Battery looks good. I need a battery there somehow. Is what I really need. That's probably what I'm missing. But how do I make that battery big? Is the problem. Like, I don't know how to do that. Oh, I can get rid of the battery here. What? How do I throw? What did I do to throw that thing? Can I just, like, place it? Maybe? No, for whatever reason I can't place that. I'm going throw. Alright, it's weird. I didn't see any hidden portals over there. Let me check again. Because there's that guy. Any bombs, maybe? Not there. Okay. It's something with that battery. You have no idea. That's that's fair. Cannot name one person from either of those movies except the main character. I mean, same. To be fair, same. Couldn't tell you. I imagine I need to keep that battery there. Can I, like, retrieve? No, that's a wall. All right, I can't retrieve that guy. And that switch doesn't work because there's no battery here. So the question is, how do I get that battery here? remember how to solve this one? Can you pick up the big battery? No. Cannot. There's no way for me to pick it up out of that hole. It's gotta be something with this battery is the only thing. None of these words come up. This is a weird one. What does the hand stamp do? The hand stamp kind of just freezes things in time, which right now isn't useful. I could just talk to Minibeard. That's not intuitive. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me bomb the goblin so it goes... Why not rotate the pages? I could do the same exact thing. Is that really what it wants me to do? Okay. Sure. Oh, because it has the blast mark on the top of its head. I'm supposed to notice that. That's what it wants me to do. That's really weird. Wouldn't think to bomb it. Like, why? The thing is, why do I have to bomb it? Like, why can't I rotate the pages? What I probably want to do is, if I can, get it into the hole over there. Although this thing is really annoying to aim. There we go. There we go. Now, if I swap out the words just to go back to battery? Yeah, it does. There we go. Bomb on the side. Yeah. To be honest, that's not the first thing I would have thought of. But I guess I was supposed to notice the, let me use this. I guess I was supposed to notice the blast mark on the head. That was a little cryptic, but oh well. I was trying to see if I could make it through the entire game without really talking to Minibeard, but alas. That's why he's there. Oh, what? Hello. These bomb guys are annoying. There we go. Then I get that thing. So... this dude, this little doohickey here, opened up the gate over here, I think. But the other two gates in the previous page were tied to this, but I think I need to use this guy here. In order to progress. There we go. You're out of soda. Aw. Soda! Ahoy! Oh, did that work? Oh, that opened the gates. Cool. What kind of soda is your favorite, Ocean Slayer? I'm not a soda drinker, so I don't know which ones are good, which ones are bad. You think you figured out by accident as well? Gotcha. I mean, with enough experimentation, yeah, but it's kind of annoying. Job got it done. You've got one of those top thinking brains, dude. That's the key to your success. So I guess the way is open. We can see. We can get to see what this Operation Hammer Time is all about. Let's get to it. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish chapter 7 and then end the stream there, wherever that is. You know what? I'm honestly just gonna take a few minute break just to kind of not be staring at the screen for 2 hours straight. So I'm just gonna take a few minutes break and I'll be back in just a bit, guys. Okay? I will see you in just a second. Ooh, Ocean Slayer. I've heard Baja Blast is pretty good. Dr. Pepper. Oh, the big cubes from Sam's Club. Nice. Very cool. Very good to hear. Good to know what the best sodas in town are. All right, I'll be back in a few. All right, sorry about the wait. I am back. For people who drink liqueur, Mountain Dew Voltage and Bacardi Dragonberry Mix. Okay. I'm not a Mountain Dew drinker myself. One of my college buddies is like huge into Mountain Dew. He had a bit of a withdrawal when he couldn't drink any on our cruise, but that is good to know. A few Digimon images in the Discord. Oh, cool. I will check those out after stream, Neto. All right, let me jump back in here. One sec. There we go. All right. Where am I at? What is this? So your foot falling asleep isn't due to just restricted blood flow. You're actually compressing the nerves being... Oh, is that really what happens? I mean, I guess it makes sense to be related to the nervous system. Right? Like signaling to your brain about that. Tomba. Ahead is where Humgrump be hungry. Tomba happy to have got you. But Tomba has to be going home now. Got some mice to be feeding. Tomba dude, thank you so much for getting us here. Yeah, if it wasn't for you, we'd still be loitering behind that massive iron gate. When you leave, the pressure signal starts flowing from the brain, which causes a strong set. Makes sense to me. Thank you for the medical expertise there, Ocean Slayer. I swear my foot falls asleep like once a week, at least. We did amazing, Tomba. Tomba feel happy. Made some new friends today. Hell yeah. Tomba can't dance, but Tomba dancing anyway. That's a dance. You kidding me? Tomba knows how to dance. Everybody dance with Tomba. Time to feed the baby mice. Just me at the club. So long. And good luck, friends. Peace out, Tomba. Trarg speed, Tomba. Okay, come on. It's time to crash Humgrump's party. Before I do that, there's got to be some kind of art scroll over here. Right? No? Really? Oh, well. If it was asleep, so he said to look it up. Hey, the more you know. The more you know with those kinds of things. It's always fascinating just how the human body works, you know? One of my friends is in PA school, and I'm just like, I feel like I bother her so much with just different questions about like, hey, why is this the way it is? But it's like, I don't know. It's kind of, I find it personally fun to know. You're an avid collector trivia. Nice. We had a lot of trivia on the cruise trip we went on. We won a few. Almost won Classic Rock trivia. I helped a lot with that one. We won superhero trivia. Shout out to one of my friends for knowing what all the different colors of the Green Lantern or the Lantern Corps mean. I would not have known that. We did not win Star Wars trivia because there are a bunch of nerds there and someone got all the questions right. I also don't think we won Game of Thrones trivia. So much trivia. I'm trivia'd out for now. It was just a thing to do on days where we were only at sea. Just got bored. Beware, travelers. Real crazy things going on over that ridge. Okay. Probably Humgrump being up to no good. Right, they're the rainbow colors,
Our heroes climbed to a grassy vantage
they
point
each mean something different. And the question was like...
and looked below.
And if anybody knows, let me know in chat. I know what the answer is, but the question was, what does the red lantern color mean, and what does the... I think it was the... Was it red?
Machine.
Oh, man. I think it was red and purple were the two colors. Like, what do they mean? It was either red or yellow.
From the machine,
As well as purple.
rode
And I had no
scores
idea.
of dangerous-looking vehicles,
Uh-oh.
which before our heroes' eyes...
Oh, they're
sped
going to
away
Ardia?
towards Artia.
Uh-oh. They're invading Ardia. That's what they were building. That's not good. Fun fact, for MLB rules, it is illegal to catch the ball with your hat. Oh, really? Has someone tried before? I'm sure someone must have tried in the history of baseball. So that's what Grubby Grump has been up to. Red is... I think it was red is rage. Yellow is fear. Purple was love. Pretty much mercy, same thing. Making tanks. Dangerous, dangerous things. Okay, I forget if the question was purple or violet. Maybe it was violet. I don't know. Blue is Hope sounds for him. Green is Willow. What does Willow mean? Yeah, I did not know that question. Luckily, one of my buddies there who's a big DC fan knew. So it was either blue, violet's love. Okay, pink. I don't know then. But violet being love was the correct answer, or purple. I don't know. I always assume violet and purple the same thing. Maybe they're not. That's why I chose Boogie Beach. There's a direct line from the beach to the castle. Well, gang, this is a dire situation. Make no mistake. But you did good. Giving us a warning. I'm briefing the Queen and putting the armies of Ardia on highest alert. The star is sapphires. Oh, I see. Is Will, not Willow. Okay, Will. Gotcha. Okay. This is a typo. Orange is greed. I don't even know what the star sapphires are. You three, it's time to get back to Ardia. No time to waste. We're gonna defeat Humgrim's forces. We've got to do it together. Moonbeard out. This is heavy. Those tanks are rolling straight to my hometown. So the aim of Operation Hammer Time is to hammer Ardia Castle. You have to halt that hammer. Come on, let's go. Is that really the end of the chapter right there, though?
And so, our heroes sprinted off.
No
to
boss.
Artia. Chapter 8.
Yep, that was the end of the chapter.
At the castle.
Can't believe it. Oh, we're gonna have to face Humgrump.
The gang arrived at Artia
It's a
to see the
bloodbath out there.
aftermath of a great battle.
Uh-oh.
The
All colors together
army
are
of
white,
Artia
which is light.
had
No
been
colors are
thoroughly
black, which is death.
defeated
Gotcha.
by Humgrump's
That makes sense.
forces.
That's not good. In one of the comics, Kyle Rayner gets every ring, which turns him into a white lantern. Ah, weird. Okay. Like Netta was saying, just representing life. Okay. Whoa, Humgrump's minions have really done a number on this place. My town, this is a disaster. The Ardian Guard stands no more. Humgrump's forces, the metal beast, all too much. I wasn't strong enough. Plucky Squire, go. Defend the castle. Protect the queen. No. Is this like the final chapter of the game? I guess I don't want to be spoiled on that, but still, it seems like it's building up towards the finale. Razor is a character that has red and blue. Oh, huh. See, Green Lantern is an area I'm not familiar with. That's so many tanks. Just not familiar with the whole Lantern Corps and all that, but cool to know. So red and blue rings doesn't make him purple? I like how the play with color meanings. For example, there are no orange troops, just one guy. Right, because you said orange is greed, so it's one. That makes sense because it's one person. Okay, that is cool. Yeah. Humgrumpy's everywhere. Look at your fancy town now. Ha 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 ha. It's our town now. We'll make it nice and comfy. You'll see. Ah, horrid brutes. We'll show you horrid, you entitled little brats. You better get lost. Wow. Weren't those the girls that bullied Violet previously? Who do these grubby goons think they are? Ransacking my beautiful town? These sort can't make anything beautiful themselves, so all they do is wreck and ruin. Well, it won't stand. Someone has to stop these bullies. It's time for me to join the fight. Let's do Violet. All right, Violet. Mojam gang, let's do this. By the power of Mojam. I gotta watch out for those tanks. I'm worried those things pack a punch against me. Like, no. Forgot about that. That doesn't move. Hands come to life. Blue is the strongest one, but it can only get full potential with green together because Hope was used without Will. Oh man, those tanks are taking me out. That makes sense, Neto. That's kind of cool how they seem to stick pretty well to that. Night night. Let me take out these tanks. First and foremost. See, the thing with Humgrump doing this to me is I now have abilities that take me out of the book. So he can try, but I'm still gonna whoop his ass. Using abilities that I wouldn't have if it wasn't for him. So. But not the pig house. We gotta check every nook and cranny. There's gotta be a scroll in one of these buildings somewhere. Oh, that hurts. Never mind. Not that. Hey. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, I guess I said I was only gonna get through chapter 7, but at this point, I want to see this through. Job done. Humgrumpy's eliminated. I'm already here. Might as well keep going, you know? I know I'll regret it when I don't go to sleep until later, but you know what? Aha! Art scroll. What we got? Oh man, I missed an art scroll. Early consuming art game environments. The Dino Land. Cool. Okay, this probably isn't the last chapter because there seems like a lot, unless there's a ton of art scrolls here, but it's close. Yeah, this town is really cool in this game. They have a lot of references to like different artists and paintings. You go and read Blackest Night, it's pretty much the whole lore of the color. Oh, gotcha. Is it like a comic, Blackest Night? Is there some grump we haven't dealt with yet? Nah, it's those two girls. Are those horrid brutes all gone? Not quite. Whoa! Who's this weirdo? I am not a weirdo. I am Humgrump's loyal mage. He sent me to disintegrate you. And that is what I shall do now. Uh-oh. A mage, huh? Magic wielder, that's what he is. Guys won't be able to defeat this chap with a bonk on the head. No, a magic wielder can only be defeated by magic. Suppose it's time for me to step up to bat. What do you got, Violet? What are her abilities
Violet
here?
readied her wand.
Comic event, yeah, you really need to catch me. Oh, cool.
It was time to get magical.
All right, Violet, what do you got? Thrash had the minigame earlier with the rhythm. This is, oh, I gotta play puzzle games now, bro? Why am I playing Puyo Puyo? What's going on? That's actually kind of funny. Luckily, it's gonna be hopefully fairly easy Puyo Puyo. Oof, glad I avoided that. Da, 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 da. Oh, wrong game. I don't know the Puyo Puyo music. Let's see how you handle this. Almost had me there. Nice try. Oh, I see. Oh, all right. This is kind of fun, albeit a little annoying. Ooh, that was good. Let me do that here, and then I'm gonna... There we go. Arg. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm not out of it yet. That's a lot of bombs. There we go. That's gonna be a lot of bombs. There we go. Oh man. No, go. Ah! All right. I'm guessing I don't want them reaching down that far. Whoa, hello. Hello. Let's not do that. Thanks. Let's do that. It's getting a little close here. Oh, that was good. That was good. All right. I'm not great at puzzle games, as you can probably tell by my performance here. Oh, what? Oh, come on. There we go. There we go, we're good. Hey, Mercury, good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. With hope in your heart and bubbles in your wand, I shall defeat you! Ooh.
Violet was victorious.
Oh, okay.
And her former schoolmates
Wow.
quite flabbergasted.
She's so cool. Good job, Violet. Just woke up? Nice. Just a heads up, I'm probably not going to stream too much longer, to be honest, but... Violet, that was amazing. You're a natural at this magic thing. Major respect. Oh, how? Well, you know, I picked up a few spells and charms here and there. Not much, maybe, but they can be useful in a pinch. Not much. You served that mage a potion pile driver. Violet, you saved us from that creepy wizard. Your magic, it was breathtaking. It was nothing. But listen, it's not safe for you to be around here. You've cleared out the town. You should be able to get out of here okay. Get to safety. Yes, Violet. Thank you, Violet. Hell yeah. They're not bullies anymore. Get out of here. Come on, let's get to the castle. Another mage. Such a magic battle I've never seen. Moodbeer's sorcery is even stronger than I'd heard. Who is this? Soon the main event. Job versus Humgrump, a clash for the history books. Is that not Humgrump? Oh bother, busted again. They heard everything. I really have to stop talking to myself. Who? Actually, we saw that. Yeah, that mage before. You love a good revenge story? Can't go wrong with it. Need some kind of motivation, right? To have the protagonist go forward. Shout out to the 5 concurrent viewers. Thank you all for being here. Last time we saw him, you got booted out of the book shot. So let's be on our toes. Oh, Glitchbird. Hello. I wonder if there's like one Glitchbird per level, maybe. I don't even know if they unlock anything. They might just be collectibles. I don't know how you keep track of them. Why do you think it's a mage? Just based on the way he floated around. Maybe not. Aha. Impressive, Moonbeard, impressive. Obviously, I am no match for your magical majesty. Of course, you have always been the better wizard. Me? I'm just the sniveling little talentless grump. Always in your shadow. I should have known my place. Should have never dared to stand against my beloved younger brother. They're brothers? Ah, the magnificent Moonbeard. What a fool I am, what a dumb grump. Give it a rest, Humgrump. Always feeling sorry for yourself. You should get out more. So Humgrump's the older brother? Wow, okay. Do some sport, a bit of vigorous exercise. Didn't you used to like ping pong? I remember you playing with my... Well remembered. It was my thing for a while, but one day you beat me at that too. So I said so long to ping pong. I do remember one of the strategies though. Misdirection, make it look like you're on the back foot, then come back strong with the winning backhand. Uh-oh. No! Uh-oh, wait, no. Bro's dead? He just killed his brother. This game goes to Humgrump. Uh-oh. Now he's on the throne.
Now Humgrump sat upon
that was
the
graphic.
Arctic throne.
I wasn't expecting to see Moonbeard's
to
skeleton
claim
like that.
his rightful role
Oh
as the
no.
grand ruler of all of Mojo.
No. The end. Oh, that's so funny. The fact that it changes to... Wait, did I just get like a bad ending? What just happened? I'm so confused. Wait a minute. Okay. This is really cool. This is really cool. I love when games do this kind of shit. Dethrone or digital. I love it. When games do this kind of stuff, this is very fun. Hey, if I can play as Humgrump, that'd be pretty cool. I love it. Oh no, Sam's room's all dark. So I guess it wasn't necessarily a bad ending, more just like a sequence in the game. Where's the book? I guess he got rid of the book. He was like, this book sucks. Let me throw it in the trash. Oh, no, there it is. And then there was nothing. Do It Baby by the Miracles. Let's Stay Together by Al Green. Native New Yorker. Nice. Other music by OJ is nice. Breaker. Well, enjoy your music.
Once upon a time, there was a magnificent wizard named Humgrump.
This is funny. The narrator's the same, though.
Lord Humgrump ruled the land of Mojo, overlooking
Mercury.
all from his splendid palace.
Wouldn't you get bored of that kind of life, though?
He
I would.
was the ruler of Mojo because he was the greatest person who had ever lived in the land, and he knew what was best for its people.
Goodbye. Look at him.
The loyal ones would be treated with great grace and fairness, and taxed at the very reasonable rate of 96%.
Jeez.
The disloyal ones,
Humble brag, seriously.
well, they would be put in their place.
Not the Plucky Squire.
And
Oh, we gotta
that
break out
was
of
a
jail?
place
Oh,
which
that's
was
so
many
cool.
miles underground. And
That's
was
super
known
cool.
as
The prison. The pit.
Deep Doom.
Deep Doom. Sounds like a Shadow the Hedgehog level.
One such disloyal subject was the wretched Squire Jot, who found himself now imprisoned
This
in a
is
cell
really
in the
funny.
depths of Deep Doom, which was exactly where he belonged.
I can't believe even the narrator turned on me. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? I doubt shut wall is gonna do anything. Nope. Well, I'm glad it went to a cell chamber, because now I can change the story. Black Doom, Deep Doom, Doomfist, Doctor Doom, all the Dooms. You'll love to see it. Favorite prison break? Ooh. That's a good question. I feel like I haven't played many games with the prison break sequence. Does Sonic Adventure 2 count? Prison Island, right? Technically, you don't play the prison break, but technically you go through Green Forest. That's a pretty cool sequence. Yes, that counts. Okay. I'm trying to think of other options though. I feel like Zelda's had a few prison breaks, hasn't it? Do you count breaking people out of prison as a prison break? Like with Zelda in A Link to the Past, does that count as a prison break? And not at all like a convenient passageway anywhere. No, no way. That's funny. I can't believe the narrator turned on us though.
The traitor
Doesn't matter
Jot
who's the bringer, okay.
peered into the terrifying darkness of the vent.
The sequence in Prince of Persia Lost Crown is pretty cool. Oh, Saints Row 2 starts with the prison break? Nice.
Death.
Oh no. Something tells me that's not correct. Oh, Way Out. Oh, really? The whole game of Way Out's about a prison break? See,
The
that's
energy
cool.
beam looked warm and enticing.
Oh, thanks, little mouse. Look at that. The mouse is helping me. Oh, is it Pip? It's Pip. John, you're alive. Boy, am I happy to see you. What are you doing here, Pip? You know how many dingy corridors I scampered through trying to find you? It was a lot. Anyway, it's just brilliant to see you. You know, we're not in the best shape, to be honest. Moonbeard is no longer with us. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Humgrump now rules Mojo from his horrible palace, which he has rudely jammed right on top of Ardia Castle. Oh, that's where it is. Fable had a good prison break? Nice. Said that Queen Chroma is imprisoned inside his palace. I see you don't have your sword. You know, I overheard a couple troops on the way here. They said they'd taken all your gear to a spot somewhere outside the book. So we gotta go outside the book to get the gear, but Violet and Thrash are somewhere in here. Let's go find them and get the band back together. Hell yeah, Pip, let's go. Pip's my buddy. Switchbird! Actually escape in the mid game, but the rest of the story you're on the run. Ah, interesting. That's kind of cool. Okay, so there can be more than one glitch bird per level is what that means, because I just collected 2 in this chapter, I should say. Let me see if I can find a good stopping point. I don't think I'm going to fully get through this chapter.
Now there were
but...
2 wretched fugitives.
Oh, because of Pip? The narrator turning on you is pretty funny.
Development.
That is very funny. I really like that. Ah, okay. I know what's ahead. One of Humpgrump's data centers. You do not believe how much these cats love their paperwork. They're always reporting each other and trying to get each other into trouble. Not a fun bunch. Listen, these data centers are crawling with troops. Could sneak past them though. A mouse slinking around is my jam. Once I'm through, I can open a vent and let you do the side passage. Leave it to trusty Sneaky Pit. Can I play as Pit? That'd be pretty hype.
Ahead of the fugitives lay a data center stocked full of wonderful life-affirming paperwork.
Life-affirming paperwork.
Highly competent guards.
Only way to play it? Interesting, okay. I actually recommend you get a friend to play a way out.
The traitorous rodent prepared to
Right,
sneak
because
through
it's
corridors.
Joseph Fares' studio, right? The one who did It Takes
A
Two.
plan quite obviously doomed to hilarious
Look at that
fate.
fedora and those glasses. Oh, it's literally like, it's like Crypto the Necrodancer. No, go! There we go. Whew. That's funny. I'm still trying to fully understand the movement, but it feels very much Crypt the Necrodancer. Go! Whew. Okay, I think I got it. No! Aw, man, I thought I was gonna move. Why didn't I move right there? I don't know why I'm not moving on every, like, turning seems to take an extra move. Am I just not getting the timing right, maybe? There we go. I need to time my moves right here. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. That kind of scared me. Go. Okay. Whew. There we go. Oh, I see. Go. Oof. Okay. Go, no, go. Oh, okay, that's a little close. I think just the timing is a little weird. Okay. It's easy Necrodancer, gotcha. I was just messing up the timing a few times there. Turning takes a beat, right, okay.
Have made it past the
The inputs, yeah, they're a little wonky, but it worked. We stepped past. That was a funny little nod to Crypt of the Necrodancer, though. When is that Rift of the Necrodancer game coming out? Is that next year?
Not very pleasing.
Not very pleasing. That one's more of a rhythm game, I think, than like the dungeon crawler. I tried Crypt of the Necrodancer. I was very bad at it, so I really didn't last long in it, but it was like a fun idea. And I hear Cadence of Hyrule is really fun too. Yeah, Neto, 100%. Yeah, you could say this whole game is a little wonky. Yeah, I feel like it still could use a little bit of polish. You know, it's fun. I really like this game. It's very creative. Honestly, and this might be a hot take, but I like some things that this game does more than Echoes of Wisdom, but it's hard to compare the two. But what I will say is that it could have used a little more polish, I think. Well, that was exciting. Haven't sneaked so intensely since Moonbeard notices how hard cheddar was missing. Made it through. Come on, let's press on.
Oh dear. A complete and utter dead end.
Guess they have to give up. Yeah, someone tells me
There
it's
was
not a dead
absolutely
end.
nothing to see over this way.
Bother.
Oh. There's Violet's brush. Or her wand. Rift is more Guitar Hero, doesn't have to confirm release date, but still says plans for 2024. Really? Yeah, it looks like more like Guitar Hero for sure. Interesting. I'm surprised they haven't updated that release date. Will it come out this year? I mean, it's still possible, but just be nearby. Yeah, let's grab it. Can I use it to attack right now, I wonder? That'd be pretty cool. Like, temporarily, since I don't have a... Here we go. Since I don't have my sword yet. Apparently the sword's outside of the book. Is that Humgrump's crown? What about over here? Aha! Hangout spot. Some cold pizza over there. Can't imagine these guys make good pizza choices, definitely. I'll take the scroll. Yeah, that one I'm vaguely curious about. The Rift to the Necrodancer. Oh, I missed another one? Dang it. Did his name used to be Nom? And Latch, maybe? Interesting. First, they are more comic-like in their layout. Yeah, this would have been an interesting way to go. I definitely prefer the picture book aesthetic, though. I think they made a right choice. Changing that visual style there. I think it fits with the book theme more overall. Could have worked for sure, but... I think they do some cool things with the picture book theme. Is that Violet, maybe? Yeah, okay. Let's leave Violet. Hey, listen, I opened the gate. She can get out herself. Violet! What up, girl? We found you. Hey there, Violet. She's like, what? Huh. Another funny dream. Pip and Jot staying there in my cell. Violet, it's not a dream. It's really us. We've come to break you out. You're in deep doom, Humgrump's base. That big lunk has taken over the land. We have to get to this palace and knock him out. It's really you? You bet it is. Jot and Pip, live and kicking. And Thrash. I'm pretty sure he's around here too. Moonbeard? I'm sorry, Violet. Moonbeard's gone. It's my fault. All this is my fault. Moonbeard thought I could make magic to protect everyone. He was so confident he almost convinced me. Deep down, I knew that I couldn't. Thought I could change my story. Can we get a Rip Moonbeard in chat? Ooh, you need a book for the airport? Honestly, there's just so many books to recommend. I don't know what I would recommend. Be honest, like the name Necrodancer itself is such a good wordplay. Yes. Yeah, it really is. It's very good wordplay. You want the studio to succeed just for that alone? Yeah. They did a really good creative job with Script of the Necrodancer. While I never played much of the game, I can very much appreciate it. And I hope Rift of the Necrodancer does well too. And the fact that that team got to work with the Zelda IP is really, really cool, because especially for indie studios. Are they the only ones? Did any other indie studios work on a Nintendo property? Like, that's really cool. I thought things could be rewritten, but in the end they couldn't. It all came back to the same old tale. I let Moonbeard down and let everyone down. Violet, come on, that's not true. We were all in it together. We all tried our best. There's only one person at the root of all this misery, and that's Humgrump. Is it true that Humgrump is Moonbeard's brother? It is. So throw brotherly betrayal onto the pile of no good stuff. Listen, things are bad, no doubt, but this story is not over yet. I don't know why Mouse is talking this much. We can still change the end, make things right. We can't change what happened. What's important is what we do now. You think so? I can't think of any... I mean... Well, let me ask you guys in chat. Do you consider WayForward an indie studio? Because, like, are they technically an indie studio still? I guess technically they are. Because WayForward worked on Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. So I don't know if you count that. Scott DeWaz released a video on his second channel about how Nintendo tries to put out a Zelda thing every year. I did see that thumbnail. Was Cadence of Hyrule the only game that came out that year? Was it 2019? 2020? No, probably 2019. It's really good to see you both. It's good to see you too, Violet. Hey, we have something of yours. Here's your brush. Thank you, Ja. Thank you, Pip. How long have they been trapped in here, I wonder? I'll do what I can. We can't let Humgrump get away with what he did to Moonbeard. What he did to Mojo. We have to free the people of the land. 1000%. Come on, let's go get that mountain troll fellow. Our boy Thrash. Mercury Steam. Is Mercury Steam an indie studio? I guess technically. Yeah, I guess it depends on what you consider indie studio. I don't even know the definition anymore, man. The Crypt of the Necrodancer team for sure is an indie studio. Right, 18. I keep thinking Link's Awakening remake was 2019, but no, I think you're right, Neto. It's 2018. So in 2019 would have been Cadence of Hyrule, because 2020 was Age of Calamity. I remember that. So hey, it was a way to fill their gap.
3 of them.
There's too many people. Sorry.
Could they not just sit still?
No, not allowed. Data center ahead. Oh, another one? Time to sneak through. Open side access for you both on the other side. More Crypt of the Necrodancer gameplay. Let's do it. Watch me scurry. All right, Pip, you got this, bro.
Another data center lay ahead of the treacherous trio.
Let's go, Pip. You got this, bro. Time for the great
Cocky
Pip.
Rodent prepared to
Cocky
sneak his way
rodent.
through again.
Let's do
With
it,
an
Pip.
air of smug arrogance that would no doubt be his undoing.
No doubt. You sure about that, bro? Oh, interesting. I see. Let me think about how I want to do this. There we go. Oh, man. That's annoying. No! Oh man. Wait. Then how do I get through that? Oh, I got spotted. That wasn't a safe spot. Like you wouldn't consider Koei Tecmo any studio at all, but they are another Zelda. A studio who has worked with Zelda IP. True. Yeah, 2021 was Skyward Sword HD. 2022? Ooh, that's a good question. That would have been... Was there anything Zelda that year? Was that the one exception? I literally can't think of anything. 2022? 2022 didn't have a Zelda game. I can't think of anything, no. Oh, right. Oracle Seasons put on Switch, yeah, I guess if you count that. Right. The Tears of the Kingdom delay was probably it. Alright, I need to figure out... Oh, what the hell? What am I missing here? Man. I don't know what I'm missing here. Yeah, okay. I went too early. What am I missing right there to get through that section? The music's super jazzy, thankfully. Let's get me through this. Because I can't get in between those guards there. Okay, there we go. I just had to wait. All right, I got it. You're against yearly releases, but when it's an IP letting multiple studios make games for you, you're fine with it. Yeah, I think the issue with yearly releases comes into play with like something like a Game Freak, where it's like one team working on a bunch of games. You know what I mean? I think that's where the issue comes into play. You can keep good quality games. You don't care if a game in a year or 10 years. Right. It's all about the quality of the games for sure. No, I'm with you there. If like multiple studios are working on the same series, like is the case with Zelda, like you have Grezzo working on the top-down games, you have the main team working on Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom, then like I think it works. Yeah, exactly, Ocean Slayer. Okay. Whew. A little close. Oh, I see. Okay. This is kind of a funky one. Oh, this is gonna be tough timing. Whew, close. There we go. Sports games having yearly releases, having almost no changes to display. Oh yeah, for sure. I made a video a little while ago on the channel talking about it, but like, I feel like sports games could totally just be like, they could have like yearly updates or quarterly updates, whatever the schedule for sports is. I don't know. I don't follow sports.
This
no
was not great.
Not great for Humgrump at all.
Into question the competency of the guards and the effectiveness of their training curriculum.
Like, live service sports games just make so much sense in my mind, but of course these companies aren't going to do that because they want to, like you said, get as much money as possible. Yeah, no offense to those people, for sure. But it would just make more sense to have it just be like, update the game, right? Maybe you can choose a different year for a team to play as with different, because I mean players get traded all the time, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Well, we made it past the data center, but this thing here, it doesn't look very sneak passable. Well, thankfully I
ran
have.
Fast enough, one could definitely slip through the gaps of the
Or if I had the
whizzing
stamp.
belt.
Yeah, fun fact, we kind of have unofficial live sport. Oh, really? An unofficial live service sports game here in Brazil? Cool. Brother and mom have worked. Oh, kids your brother and mom have worked with are now characters in sports games. Really? Huh. That's kind of cool. Nope. I'll be keeping my distance from those lethal whirring blades. Thank you. John, doesn't look like we can stop this machine from here. Maybe there's one of those spinning portals? There's gotta be. Hidden portal right here. Yup. There we go. Hey, Humgrump's troops said they'd stash your items outside there somewhere. Oh, right. We'll be right here waiting for you. I mean, there's not really anywhere else to go. Violet trivia quiz? Not a bad idea, but go easy on the questions about cheese this time, okay? I love it. Okay, yeah, because I want the stamp back, and the stamp would be able to stop that. Is there another one here? No, okay, just over there. Oh, sports college football. Oh, is that the one that people liked that came out this year? Wasn't the football one the one people really liked? I feel like that sounds familiar. Oh, man. This is cool. Oh, it's spooky. Oh, no. Are there going to be spiders here, bro? There are gonna be spiders here, aren't there? That's not what I need. That's not what I need right now. Oh, I see now. I think it's just cobwebs. First entry this series in a long time. Nice. The PS2 was really popular here, and it was easy to pirate. A lot of people still own and play it. Ah, cool. Okay. Now, do they keep updating that game? Okay, maybe it's just cobwebs. Oh, there's something here. John, how exceedingly euphoric I am to see you. You seem to have evaded the clutches of the dastardly Humgrump. Your storybook, Humgrump still very much has dominion over that, I'm afraid. How weary, stale, and uninspiring the stories become. There's a group of modders that keep the last Pro Evolution Soccer game up to date. Nice, that's really cool. Sam discarded the book, placing it here on this dusty shelf. Because it was so bad he couldn't read it. Mom and brother have both done FCA, so a bunch of kids went on to play college football. Oh, cool. They changed the roster of the teams up to the uniform. See, exactly, and that's what's like official sports games should be doing. Now, then again, you could also be like, well, what if I want to play as the 2007 football team so-and-so, right? You could just have like separate, I don't know how they would balance it, but like have separate teams so you could play as that team. You know what I mean? So maybe you don't have to play as the most modern team, but like you can choose a team from a specific year, for example, to play as. I don't know. There are ways they could easily make it work. I feel like sports games are honestly some of the biggest contenders for live service models. AFC Richmond. Whatever your heart desires, Ocean Slayer. The book no longer inspires him. As long as you can play as, what was his name? Roberto? What was his name? From rival schools. He better be in there. The book no longer inspires him, John. Without that spark of inspiration to guide him, Sam may wander onto the wrong path and never fulfill his potential. Oh no, Sam's gonna become a game dev. I'm joking. To be fair, it might be more of a license issue with the sports teams and players' likenesses. Honestly, I could see that being more of an issue. You're right, Neto. No, don't worry, I'm just joking. Hey, I almost became a game dev, alright? So I can already sense him changing. You must reignite that spark of inspiration, Jot. You must defeat Humgrump and restore the book story to one of light. And also get the book back into the desk. Not sure how we're gonna do that. But first things first, let's get your items and weapons back. They're down on the desk in a fortress occupied by Humgrump's troops. Get down there and retrieve them. Okay. Honestly, I think this might be a good place to stop. Because there's no way, if I keep playing this chapter, it's going to be another 2 hours, and personally, I don't want to stay up that late. It's one of those things, like with the Zelda stream last time, was like, when I just stream for too long, I just get very burnt out. And I need to like take like good enough breaks in between. Not really, but you're in the credits of a game, which basically... Oh, you're in the credits of a game, Ocean Slayer. Nice. Yeah, absolutely no. That was just a dumb joke. Absolutely no ill intent meant by that. But I'm curious. I mean, if you want to share, if you're not comfortable, obviously you don't have to. But what game was it? It took you a lot of time to get the bookworm joke. Oh yeah. Well, because that's also kind of a language barrier thing, right? I could imagine that being like a language thing. You donate to the Kickstarter for a Bat Boy. Oh, cool. And that counts. I've never done a Kickstarter. No, I never have. I heard about Mighty Number 9, and after that, it's been it's tough for me to want to do one. This aesthetic is so cool, though. Kind of dark and creepy. Great game, nice. Highly recommend you. What kind of game is it? Because depending on what kind of genre it is, it might be up my alley, yeah. This just looks super cool. I'm guessing I can't jump down. To the desk. Nope. Not that way. If I go here, this probably leads me down, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everything's all spooky. And kind of depressing. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this during the stream, but that is a really cool, very cool aesthetic. right there. Oh, good, it's saved too. Perfect time to save. Mega Man Shovel Knight style game. That appeals to me. Your movement abilities, weapons are based on different sports. Oh, cool. Okay, I like that. You're a bat boy, you can bat back enemy projectiles or flip your bat out. Cool. They translate all the names here, so here's just Worm of the Library because you don't know this person. Gotcha, so it's an English specific expression. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer when you have a character designed around something that is specific to a certain language. You know, so that, I mean, that's understandable why it would take you long, because you wouldn't have known, right? So that's fair. All right, everybody. I think that's a good time to leave off, though, with this stream. This game, I mean, this game continues to just impress me. Like, I get the critiques of, like, the kind of repetitive nature of the gameplay. I think it's the fact that it's just like a top-down Zelda game with pretty basic combat and doesn't really go beyond that, right? At least Zelda, what it has going for it is like exploring the dungeons. I think this game is really good puzzle solving still, especially with the word mechanics. I think are really good and still this late in the game are really cool. I kind of wish there was more of those, honestly. There were a lot earlier on, and I feel like it's been fewer and fewer. The presentation is just off the charts, though. Like, amazing. Yeah, you just miss it on the first joke. The character works, you just miss. Yeah, exactly. That's fair. So, yeah, I understand the game having kind of basic, repetitive gameplay, but, like, then again, I feel like the presentation and, honestly, the puzzle solving makes up for it. You know, there's some really cool gimmicks here that, I don't know, I think it works. It's not, like, the most amazing game ever made. It's not going to be my game of the year, but it's really fun. You know, and just, like, especially presentation-wise, it's just really, really cool. You know, there are some cases where presentation can really carry an experience, and this is one of them for sure. At least for me. But I understand the critiques too. But overall, pretty fun game. I'm going to try to wrap this up in my own time for the rest of this. I feel like I've got to be getting pretty close considering I'm in Chapter 8 and it's kind of Humgrum's taken over and there's probably going to be some final boss. This could be the last chapter. I have no idea. There's probably maybe one more after this. I was kind of assuming there'd be like 10 chapters or so. But I'll probably have a review video up on the channel once I've wrapped it up. All right. Let me get out of here. Mainly just because I don't want to play that depressing music in the background as I end the stream here. But that is going to do it for tonight's live stream. Go check out the channel update for this month if you haven't already, kind of talking about what streams, because I do have streams planned for this month, just no like regular streaming I'm going to be doing. Mainly the big things are Sonic Rush Shadow Generations later this month. More than likely Shadows of the Damned Hell Remastered on Halloween, just a launch stream for that game. Maybe some other stuff if anything else comes up. You know, if there's anything to react to, you know I'll be here for it. I do have a fun unboxing maybe stream planned. Did I mention it in the channel update? I kind of want to keep it a surprise if I didn't. But maybe I got some stuff in the works. Got some stuff in the works. If I do end up getting back to Pizza Tower this month, I'll do another stream for that whenever I get to that. And yeah, so there will be some streams later on, especially second half of this month. But, you know, just taking a bit of a break, especially after being away for a little over a week on vacation. Go check out the videos on the channel now if you're interested. I finally reacted to the Sonic Rush Shadow Dark Beginnings episode 2. That is up on the channel, as well as I made a video earlier today talking about good and bad, in my opinion, I guess, mobile games or mobile ports versions. After downloading Apple Arcade for like 2 seconds the other day, I figured I wanted to talk a little bit about it. What is that? Watch for a chance to win some Sonic Legos? Nah, I'm good. Thanks. I already own them all. But go check those out if you're interested. More videos will be upcoming on the channel. I'm still going to try to do those regularly, even if I'm not doing streams regularly. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, for a while, I probably won't be doing a stream for a little bit now. So I do appreciate you all joining, though. If you did, however you watch, if you're live in the chat, live now in the chat, or watching the VOD after the fact, I appreciate you stopping by, even for just a little bit of time. I do want to give a very special shout out to everybody who did show up live in chat. So Ocean Slayer, Neto, thank you guys for chilling with me for pretty much the entirety of the stream and for entertaining with us with a lot of different kind of topics here. Mercury, thanks for jumping in here. I saw Grand Soren earlier, Pinata earlier. Neil, the BC fan, was in here earlier. I was honestly not expecting like any turnout tonight, especially for such a last minute stream. So I really appreciate you all jumping in and chilling with me here in chat. But like I said, however you watch, always appreciate it as well. But that is going to do it for the stream tonight. So keep playing the Plucky Squire. If you are, if you're interested, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I will catch you on the next video or live stream. And until then take care, everybody. You're pretty much always free on Tuesdays. Gotcha. Yeah, it works out for me because like I'm not like I went into the work office today. I'm probably not gonna do anything after work, so it's like might as well stream for a few hours. So glad I got through a good amount of the game. I ended up enjoying it more than I was kind of expecting. So hope you enjoyed it too. But with that, thank you all again for watching. Go vote in the thumbnail poll if you didn't. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to advertise. Not really. We'll see if Nintendo announces the Switch successor this month. You know I'm there for that if they do. With that, though, thank you, everybody. I will see you all later. Have a good one. Stay tuned to the Discord if you're in that. If not, should be an invite link in the description below. Also, tune into the community page on the YouTube channel for updates on streams that will come up. Just no regular streaming for a bit, so keep that in mind. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a good one. Do I have any fun sounds on the soundboard I can do? I got the usuals. Ooh.
Oh no.
Haven't done the knuckles in a while.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you, everybody.